Yo, 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 mic check, mic check, mic check, 1, 2. Look like everything working. Yo, you tapped into the fly frequency. If you're catching this on a replay, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button, and the hype button is gonna pipe. It's gonna pop up as well as soon as you smash the like button. So you can hit that too. Give your boy some hype points on the video, so more people can see it. Help me out in the algorithm, and you already know what it's hitting for with the super chats and all of that stuff, y'all. If you coming in on our live, if you coming in on this live, make sure you smash the like button. The super chats are working. We got the Cash App and the PayPal going across the bottom of the screen. We also got that QR code up at the top of the screen, the top right of the screen. I guess you can use your phone's camera or whatever to get that. That'll get you to the Cash App if you're trying to send a Cash App or whatnot. But we here to talk some boxing, y'all. Try to make sure I'm on time with it, you know. We in here, y'all. Salute to everybody showing up early. I see y'all coming in the building. Daz215, I see you. ODR22 in the building. Salute. Oh, he said I don't see the hype button. I think you can only hit the hype button after the live is done. When you catching it on a replay, you can hit the like button, and then the hype button will pop up as well. So I don't think you can hype up a live while it's in progress. I think you have to you can only do that once it's over. But yo, salute Jordan Smith in the building. I see you. I guess I give a little bit more time before we really get into it. Give some people time to get up in here. Yeah, man. I was trying to do it a little earlier. I got busy. So this the earliest I was able to get. It's better than super late at night, right? So we in here, man. Let me see what Jordan Smith said. He said, "What has two thumbs and just fought at 144 2 fights ago?" What? Uh Yeah, man. We gonna talk about it for sure, man. We definitely gonna talk about this, y'all. Matter of fact, let's just get started, man. You know, we definitely gonna talk about this. Shakur Stevenson called out Devin Haney, y'all. Is that what really happened? Let's look at it, y'all. Let's see, is that what really happened?
Shakur, is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catchweight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing, period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing about making that fight happen. I haven't heard anything about it. So
Yeah, man. Y'all saw it, man. What y'all think? It sounded like he called him out to me, man. It sounded like he called him out, but you know what I'm saying? I let y'all hear it and everything. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Is he just talking, or is he calling him out? It sounds like a call out to me, man. You know, that's a fight I definitely would want to see. You know, I definitely want to see that fight, man. You know, at 144, Devin should be able to make 144. Come on, man. If Shakur, you know what I'm saying he want to do it at 144, man, that's where it need to happen at, man. Shakur is at one. Hold on. Oh, hold on, y'all. I gotta get a charger cord. Hold on. Yeah, bear with me, y'all. My kid stole my charger cord. Hold on. Yo, y'all can hear me, y'all? Mr. Big Play Bray, salute, bro. Yeah. Let me run that back again for the people just getting in here. Oh, it's not letting me play it. Let me load it back up.
Core, is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catchweight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing about making that fight happen. I haven't heard anything about it. So
Yeah, man. It sound like a call out to me, man. What y'all think, man? I mean, let me see. Eduardo said, too much catchweight talk from Shakur. Yeah, man, but I don't. This one right here, man. This a fight right here that I really want to see, man. I'm here for this one. So you know the him talking about 144. He do got a point there. Devin did just fight at 144, man. He just fought Ramirez at 144. I don't know. We gotta hear from Devin though. We gotta hear from Devin, man. You know, 144. Yeah, I was like, he was gonna fight Ryan at 144 too. I think that's a good compromise right there. You know, he ain't willing to go all the way up to 147. He said the belt. He said he feel like the belts ain't important in this fight between him and Devin, and I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a real good fight right there. You know, it's some animosity there. You know, a lot of people want to know which one of those is the best. Which one of those two guys is the best? You know, so I'm here for this one, man. I'm kind of excited. I ain't gonna lie, man, about Shakur. You know, really, it sound like he pushing for it. You know, to happen. You know, at 144 though, I mean that's the iffy part right there. But hey, man, I think Devin should take that, man. You know, I understand he was coming from 140, he was easing up to 147. He was at 144, you know, but come on, man, you could do 144 again. I think Devin could do 144 again, man. You know, worst case scenario, he just got to be Dranos. Shakur just got to see Dranos. I mean, let me see what y'all saying. Jordan Smith said 144 with Shakur or sign to Zuffa for a tune-up. No, actually, if he signed to Zuffa, he can fight Richardson Hitchens. That's a good fight over there for him, you know. Richardson Hitchens is a good fight. But then after that, then what, you know? So let me see. Haney fans know that 144 makes sense for both fighters, man. Let's get this popping. Yeah, man. I mean, that's how I'm feeling, man. I wish that Shakur would just go to 147 and just do it there, but you know, he acting a little timid, he a little scared. So, you know, 144, you know, I feel like Devin should call his bluff and go ahead to 144 and make it happen, man. Call him out. You know, I mean, it's not an aggressive call out, but I feel like that's a call out, man. You know, you saying, you putting it out there that you willing to do it, you know, and you talking, you speaking on it a little much, you know, for it not to be a call out. I feel like it's a call out, man. Devin don't got no fight right now. Shakur don't got no fight. They can make it happen right now, man. You know, this one of them fights that I feel like, you know, we need to get it before they get old, you know, before they get older or somebody lose or something crazy like that. Or yeah, man, I think they should both of them in their prime, you know, both of them coming off of good performances. So I feel like this the best time, man. A lot of people, you know, wondering which one of those two is the best. We got the Hanos clan in the front foot Shakurians, you know, going back and forth on who better and the 25% and all of that. Let's settle it now, man. It need to happen, man. And if Devin call his bluff and Shakur, I feel like Shakur gotta take it, man. He gotta take it. He said 144. Let me see. Mr. Big Play Bray said they both need a fight. Devin should send him a contract to call his bluff. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Shakur got the network though. I mean, Shakur got the promotional company though. I mean, you know, he would, if I'm not mistaken, Shakur. Wait, is Shakur with Eddie Hearn or is he really a free agent? I don't know. We might need Turkey for this one, man. We might need Turkey for this one, man. All about compromise for real. Yeah, for sure, man. Mr. Big Play Bray said, Shakur just be talking. Yeah, but I feel like Devin need to call his bluff, man. Just like he did at 135, man. When he was talking that sign the contract and all of that stuff, Devin sent them a real offer. Like, what's good? Let's get it popping. Let me see. Devin and Bill moving scary. How they moving scary, Eduardo? How? I don't see how. Jordan Smith, that's true, exactly. Dev don't want no parts of Shakur, man. I think Shakur really don't want no parts of Devin. You know, for real, because he's still talking that 144 stuff. But if he really wanted them, let's keep it a G, man. If he really wanted them, he would go to his weight class and challenge him for the belt. He got a belt. Devin Haney move up to each weight class he move up to, he fighting the person with the belt. Devin got a belt. You could go right up there and challenge him. You know what I'm saying? Challenge him for the belt. I'm pretty sure Devin fight him, you know, for the belt. You know, even though they different sanctioning bodies, Devin could do a voluntary and fight him. Devin ain't got no mandatory right now. Jack Catterall about to fight Rolly Romero mandatory because Rolly Romero, the PBC ducked for Rolly Romero. Let me see. Jordan Smith said, it's really not a lot going on at 147. At 147 to be campaigning there. Y'all see what Devin going through. They don't even want to force Ryan to fight Devin. Nasty work. Man, Ryan, I feel like Ryan do what he want to do because we let him. Because, well, not we, but y'all let him. Y'all let Ryan do duck talk. Y'all let him say stuff and then do something different. Nobody don't hold his feet to the fire. Y'all want to, they act like Ryan could do what he want to do, man. They about to let Ryan fight Teofimo Lopez, somebody coming off a loss. Come on, man. That's unacceptable for elite fighters. If y'all want to claim that he can beat Devin, you know what I'm saying? Devin is an elite fighter, man. If Ryan is up there, then he need to be held to the same standard. He can't be fighting no guy coming off a loss. Come on, you gotta fight. You gotta keep the competition level up, man. Let me see. He said, pretty sure Turkey has given Shakur the go ahead. Yeah, I hope you're right, man, because I don't know if I really think that Turkey want to put Devin and Shakur in fights where they're in danger of getting knocked out. That's just how I feel, man. You know how his matchmaking is. I feel like he want to put them in there with punches. I don't really think that he, all on putting, two fighters that master the sweet science, us hardcore boxing fans, we gonna be excited about it and look at the fight. It's gonna be exciting to us. But all the casuals and the Tankomaniacs, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be fronting. Tankomaniacs probably don't like this fight and all of that, but hey man, we love this fight, man. This the fight I want to see, man. This a fight I want to see. Let me say that. Let me see. He said, Mr. Big Play Bray said, Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn always talking about who they might fight 2 days from now. Shakur will, what he say? Will up. He can't wait more than 148 on fight night. I'm trying to figure out what you meant right there. I think you mixed up your words right there. Neither has a promoter. Yeah, that's what I just realized, man. Both of them free agents, so I don't know. That's why I said we might need Turkey for this one. Hunt said, very mid fight because of the styles. Come on, man. This ain't no mid fight. Stop it, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all Tankomaniacs, put your shirt back on down there, bro. He said, however, go to 147 because Shakur said catch weight was bull-ish. Yeah, man, but you got your shirt half. You ripping your shirt off a little bit, bro. Put your shirt back on, man. This is not a mid fight. Devin versus Shakur, come on, bro. How that's a mid fight? Y'all Tankomaniacs, boy. Lance, what's good, bro? Let me see. That's what I wish he would do, Flyer. Yeah. I'm hearing Ryan and Ben have started negotiating. Yeah, like sucker stuff, man. I got that in my title. I got that in the title too. We gonna cook on that, man. Let me see what Hunt said. Ryan, the only one fighting people. He fights Tio. He will have fought 3 of his peers. Ryan, man. Ryan ain't fighting who he should be fighting. Ryan should be fighting Rolly Romero. Ryan should be fighting Devin. He shouldn't be fighting. If it ain't Rolly Romero or Devin, he shouldn't be fighting none of them guys. Like, I'll take a Shakur fight. If he go down there and fight Shakur or something, or I don't know, man. Ryan, yeah, we need to hold Ryan feet to the fire, man. Just like Tank need to get it back with Roach, and we cooking Tank for not wanting to fight Roach, we should be cooking Ryan Garcia for not wanting to fight Rolly. We should be cooking Ryan Garcia for not wanting to fight Devin. Not making the fight with Devin. Come on, man. Y'all let Ryan get away with everything, man. He was talking crazy, dropping the N-bomb, talking about he hate, Ryan just was all the way out of pocket, man. And ain't nobody hold his feet to the fire. And he said he ain't gonna apologize nothing, and ain't nobody gonna make him apologize. And y'all letting him get away with that. I ain't got nothing good to say about Ryan Garcia, man. And so for me not to get on it, I'm gonna just stop talking about him so I can stop ranting. Let me see. Hunt said it's a mid fight because it will be boring. It won't be boring, man. How it's gonna be boring? Every fight is boring except for Tank. A fight that involved Tank for y'all, man. Y'all Tankomaniacs, man. It's diabolical, man. Let me put your shirt on up there, man. Put your shirt on, bro. Put your shirt back on. Hunt, put your shirt back on, bro. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for a minute. I mean, in a minute, for the shirts. Tankomaniac gang, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in out there for y'all to cop up on the shirts, man. I know how y'all get down. I know how the Tankomaniacs get down. Ain't no fight exciting unless y'all in it. Unless y'all guy in it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know exactly, man. But yeah, man, I really think that this a fight that should happen, man. You know, I feel like this fight should happen for sure. You know, Shakur acting like he with it. You know, he acting like he with it. Let's get it. Hold on, y'all. Dang, what happened? Hold up, y'all. Oh, something wrong with that. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I got y'all right here, man. Let me see what he say. My bad, Cure and Dev. There go the merch right there, y'all. Tankomaniac hoodies. We got the Tankomaniac hoodies out, y'all. A lot of different colors too, man. I just bought me one. It just came today, man. that's the first one Big Dog Willie got. Yo, we got the t-shirts out too, man. Diggle the merch right there for y'all. Let me see what Jordan said. He said, when it's time to see who the better boxer is, the casuals start complaining for some reason. Don't watch and don't talk about it. Yeah, man. Like, come on, man. All y'all want to see is Tank fight. That's all, man. If Tank ain't in it, then y'all don't want to see it. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna replay it again for the people who coming in late, so y'all see what's going on, what happened, in case y'all ain't see it.
Is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catchweight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing about making that fight happen. I haven't heard anything about it. So
Yeah, so that's what we talking about right now. Shakur acting like he want the smoke now. You know, I guess we can call it a call out. You know, I'm calling it a call out, man. He calling Devin out. It's a soft call out. It ain't really that aggressive, but I feel like that's a call out, man. What y'all think? I think that's a call out, man. Jordan Smith said Ryan versus Rolly fight was boring. Yeah. And both of those are so-called punchers. And look at that fight right there. Yeah, that was a boring fight. But I was delighted at that fight though because Rolly was doing his thing. He hit that man with a double left hook. Rolly was looking like Bud out there. Yeah, that it wasn't boring to me, man. It wasn't boring to me, but some people thought it was boring because Ryan really kept his hands to himself. He kept his hands in his pockets. He wasn't really after that. After Rolly put him on his pockets, it seemed like Ryan was scared to throw. And then after the fight, he gonna fake a hand injury and then come pop back up when the coast is clear. Come on, man, you ain't had no hand injury. Now you got a hand injury again. After every fight, I think this what it is. After every fight, Ryan Garcia fake a hand injury so he can get it popping with the PEDs, man. That's what he doing. That's what Ryan doing, man. He getting it popping with the Ostarine. That's what he doing. Let me see. Hunt said, "What's a more exciting fight, Dev versus Keyshawn or Dev versus Shakur?" Shoot. I would want to me see. It depends on what you like, man. If you like knockouts and stuff, you think somebody going, you want to see somebody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Put out. I think that it'll be a better fight, Devin Haney versus Keyshawn. I feel like Devin got a little more power than Shakur, man. So I think if Devin and Keyshawn fight, it's gonna be more fireworks. But if Devin versus Shakur fight, I feel like it's gonna be a technical fight. Shakur gonna be trying to do what he did to Tio, and Devin gonna be water walking. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the front foot against the water walker, man. That's what we gonna see. Them two fights, it's gonna be real strategic. Keyshawn, I feel like if Keyshawn fight Devin, he gonna try to make Devin fight. But I don't think he gonna be able to deal with Devin footwork though. So but I do think that'll be a more exciting fight. But I'm more excited about seeing Devin and Shakur, if that makes sense. That's a fight that I would want to see more, because I feel like it's two higher caliber fighters. I don't feel like Keyshawn Davis is on Shakur and Devin level just yet. He almost there. He definitely got talent. Not ain't too many fighters I think that can beat Keyshawn Davis. If he stay at 140 and outside of Shakur, I give him a chance with all them guys. I think he probably had the most trouble probably with Gary Antoine. I don't know between him and Gary Antoine who would win. I kind of favor Gary Antoine over him just because Gary Antoine I think is more busy. I feel like Gary Antoine gonna be more busy, But yeah, that'd be fireworks right there too. That's a real good fight right there. Let me see what Hunt said. He said, "What's more exciting?" Oh, I already looked at that one. Wait, is it? Oh, he said, "What's more exciting, Dan versus Shakur or Key versus Abdullah?" um, Key versus Abdullah. I still want to see. I would want to see Dan versus Shakur more. But if you saying what's going to be more exciting, I feel like it's gonna be more brutal. I feel like it's gonna be more of a dog fight with Keyshawn and Abdullah. I kind of feel like it might be a little early for Abdullah, but hey, he a champion, man. We ain't about protecting no champions, man. He just gotta swim, man. Throw him out there with the sharks, let him swim. I feel like Abdullah probably can beat Keyshawn though. I feel like he's more accurate than Keyshawn, but Keyshawn is pretty accurate too though. And I feel like both of them get hit though. But we ain't never see Keyshawn, face adversity like we saw Abdullah Mason. We ain't see Keyshawn had to get up. You know, we saw Abdullah get up multiple times. You know, he had to get up multiple times, but you know that speaks to it. You know, that shows his grit and all of that, but it also shows his his weakness too. Though we got Ray Davis in the building. Salute, Ray.
What up, though? What's going on?
And you saw the clip, man.
No, I ain't seen nothing. What happened?
Oh, let me show you, man, so you can speak on it.
All right, you tune in.
Core, is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We can meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catchweight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing about making that fight happen. I haven't heard anything about.
Hey, man, I feel like that's a call out. What you think, Ray Davis? I know it's not an
No,
aggressive
no,
call
man.
out, but I feel like it's like a soft call out. What you think, man?
Nah, he's just putting himself out there in the interest of what could be possible. You know what I mean? Listen, Devin already said he's not doing no catch weight with this guy. I know that's like it's kind of weird because I listen. Shakur is a gamer, man. It'd be a good fight. I think 144 would be a great opportunity, I'd say, for both of them to really showcase. But I just think Devin is already acclimated, man. I think once he moved up, he already decided that he's moving up, regardless of what Mickey Bay said, because I know that's going to come up to fruition and people, oh, they said he could make 140 still. So I mean, it is what it is. The dude don't want to fight. It's not what the trainer says, it's what the fighter says. The fighter say he's comfortable or not comfortable, it's up to them. But I mean, I don't think it's so much of a call. It's more it is like a sneaky way, I would say, but I don't think so, man. I don't think there was any intent of fighting Devin. It was just like him replying to a question, it sounded like. So
You
I
don't think
mean,
you don't think Devin could make 144?
yeah, of course he can make 135, right? He did. That's not the point. The point is not
No, he can't
not
make
the
135 no more. I'm
listen,
sorry,
man.
man.
Listen, man.
You drawing with that one. He ain't
I
making no
didn't say
135.
listen. I said he did, right? He can if he wanted to. Hey, is it right for him to do it? No. Um,
No, I think Devin grew a little bit. You know, I don't feel like he can make
y'all heard
135.
that. Hey, y'all heard that. Anyway, he ain't catch himself with
Oh,
the button.
what you reaching for? You reaching for the pause button?
Nah, you should have reached for it, bro. You said
No, bro.
a
I feel
little
like that
bit.
wasn't
That's a little.
there, bro. That wasn't
I
there.
don't
That
know.
wasn't a pause.
If
That's a
I'm just
reach.
saying, if my brother Blue would have said that, you would hit him with the button, bro.
Yeah, well,
It's
yeah,
messed
that's
up.
because that's blue.
Oh, okay, all right, no problem then. But
No, but man, I feel like Shakur. I feel like I want to see that fight, man. I feel like he should go ahead to 144 and make that fight, man. You know,
it's
because
just a,
if he don't do that, then I don't think we ever gonna see the fight. Because next thing you know,
there
Devin
you
gonna be at
go.
154. You know,
Because that's the
154.
problem.
Then Shakur gonna move up. You know,
That's not.
Shakur
That's
acting
not.
like he nervous about going to 147, man. So call his bluff and go to 144 and let's get it cracking. Let's see that. Because
He can
everybody
do it.
wondering which one is the best out of those two, man. You know, they the two elite
Listen.
fighters that's at the forefront, you know, or in and around that division. You know,
So
if you cutting off
I mean,
140
listen.
154.
Shakur said everything the right way, right? He never said anything as like he's called him out. He said it would be a great fight. He
Hold
said,
up,
it'd
let's
be
look at it again to
all
make
right.
sure. Let's look at it
This is
again.
Shakur. Is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catch weight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena and.
Ray, I'm sorry, man. I feel like that's a call out,
No,
man. He said we could both meet.
He's
He said we
responding
could
to the
both meet.
question. He's responding to the question. Is that the one? Like I said, it's not him.
He
He
said
didn't
it
bring
is
it
the
up.
one, bro. He said, yeah, though.
He's saying, but he didn't say it in effect of disrespect. Like, yeah, we need to make this happen. He said it like, yeah, as a mutual fighter, like a fighter that sits in the arena with this guy. This is the biggest fight. Yes, I would love to do it. That's not him saying, yo, Devin, we need to do this, or Devin, we have to do this fight. That's respect, man. He looking to he don't look
Hey,
like that's something he's calling out, man. But he's saying he'll take it if he could at 144. Let's do it.
hey,
That's
man,
not
we need some
like
votes,
I
man.
don't
Is
know,
that a
man.
call out or no, man? Is that a
Nah,
call out,
man.
y'all? Come on.
Nah, not the
Y'all
way he
in the
said it.
chat,
It
man.
was
Y'all
a
gotta let us
response.
know, man. Is that a call out? You know, who y'all agree with?
That was
Y'all think it's not a call out or y'all think it's a call out?
that was a
I feel like it's
response,
a
bro.
soft call out. It's not aggressive, but it is a call out because, you know, you got somebody asking you, is that the fight? And he's saying, yeah, I would love to do that fight. Devin Ford at 144. Let's do it at 144. I think that we can make a lot of money. He not talking down the fight. He talking up the fight. So I feel like that's a call out, man. It's a soft call.
I mean, he's got to, right? He's a fighter. That's his job. He ain't gonna say he never said, yo, I'll go in there, beat up Devin, bring it on. That's a call out. He never said nothing like that. He said that's the
Yeah,
fight. Like that's a money fight. Like he's looking at the engagement of the fight. Like, yo, that's the way to make it happen. He's not looking at it in the sense of, yeah, I'm gonna go in
I
there
feel
and
like he should
box
call
the
his
heck out
bluff,
of Devin.
man.
Well then, hey, if you
I don't
wanted to
like the
do it, listen,
144 catch weight stuff,
listen.
but I
Devin
feel
got an
like that's the only way
Instagram.
we gonna
Listen,
get this fight because I feel like Shakur kind of scared, man.
Devin got an Instagram. He got a Twitter. Bill got an Instagram. He got a Twitter. I think you should submit that information to them. He be on the Boxer Voice. You can call up and be like, yo, y'all need to do that. You can tell them I'm your biggest fan, bro. Listen, I got a Devin poster in my background. Like you can say whatever you want, but I'm just saying I don't think that's a legitimate call out, bro. I think you're just doing a little too much. But I don't
I
know. I
feel-
mean, if it was like before, I think what the whole getting the ring thing, that was more of a statement there without even nothing being said.
Hey, P.
That
Honey,
we
you need
heard.
to see it again or what? Or you gonna speak on?
Nah, I mean, I would need to see the whole thing because I don't know what the White Cat said exactly before that.
Yeah,
So
he
I
was just
mean,
asking. He asked him if
He
that was the
said, "Is this
fight.
the
Is
one?"
that the
He said,
one?
"Is this the one?"
yeah, but I need more context. Is this the one? I mean,
Man,
he could have
man, he
said, he could have
playing
said,
He
P,
said, "Is this the fight?"
man.
no,
P
I
Hunter
understand what you're
playing
saying. It's not.
P Hunter playing games, man. Hey,
That's
Ray
not a
playing
call out,
games
bro.
too,
I
bro.
just
This the
That's
call
not
out,
a
ain't it?
call out, bro.
I
That's
feel like
not a call out.
I feel like it was a scary ass call out, man. I don't know what
I
the
don't
fuck
even
is
think it's
going on.
really a
It was
call
a
out. I think he
soft
just
call out, right?
Man,
I
I
mean, it
don't
might have
know
been
what
okay. It
shit.
might have been.
Come
It might have
on,
been an
man.
It'll be a
indirect soft
tremendous
call
fight.
out.
I don't
Couldn't
know.
agree
Hold
more.
on.
You're
Let's
two of the
let's
biggest
finish
names in
looking at it.
American.
Hold on. Let's look at the whole thing. We got new people on the panel. Let's look at
This
it.
is Shakur. Is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catch weight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catch weight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest
That's
names in American boxing and boxing, period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
a
Yeah,
Make-A-Wish Foundation call out, bro. There ain't no damn call
it's
out.
a
Get out
call.
of here.
Nevertheless, it's a call out though. I feel like it's a call out,
What I'm
man.
saying is,
I
That,
mean,
that
if
it's
I
a
you
don't, I
think
don't,
it's
I
call out,
don't,
response
it's
I,
a
to a
call out.
question.
Hold
hey,
on,
can
hold on.
y'all?
Everybody talking at the same time. Hold up. Let me hear
Let's
from
play
Rich
answers.
first.
Hey,
Let me
nah,
hear
I
from
think
Rich first.
cause they playing games, man. I feel like it's I feel like it's like a fake call out. It's like you playing dumb. Like Shakur
Thank you.
acting like a little kid, man. He acting like that other nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know them tank fans. He acting like one of them niggas, man,
Yo,
right now.
That's not
Yeah,
a real call out.
but he's vocal with it. He's out loud with it. Them niggas doing that shit behind closed doors and stuff like that. Like, come on, man, just leave that shit alone. You talking about if I could recall, like nigga, you knew that nigga had a catch weight two fights ago. Like, come on, man.
Yo,
He just, hey, look, he just.
come
I feel
on,
like
man.
I feel like Shakur just don't want to seem like that he's backing down from any fight. Like, it's cool to understand
Exactly.
that, but you don't. But just keep it. Just be like, look, man, yeah, I fight him, but not right now. You don't gotta add all that extra context and all that stuff. Oh, at 144, knowing that this shit not gonna happen. So that's why I say it's a soft ass call out.
Thank
Because
you.
you know it's not gonna happen. You know
But
it's not.
I mean, but Shakur's always been like that. Shakur's very risk averse.
That's nah. He ain't always been like that towards he definitely be wanting to fight. Don't get it fucked up like he don't want to be fighting. I feel like he just don't want to sit there and say that he don't, and like that he just denying a fight. I feel like if you ask a nigga will you fight Jamal Charlo, he'll fuck around and say yeah. But it got to be like this. He just don't want to feel like he backing
He
down.
don't want to say no, right?
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what I mean. I ain't never seen Shakur always been like that. Like he's scared of people at his own weight class. Nah, I ain't putting that on him though.
No, I'm saying he's risk averse. Shakur don't really take risks like that. If he wanted to take a risk, he would have fought Haney at 135 if he was gonna take a risk.
Yo, let me hear what Clay got to say. Clay, you saw that, right, Clay?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I mean, you know what? Shakur's not fighting until September, October, bro. There's no fight being made right now.
Exactly.
That's all it is. This is an interview with Ariel Helwani, and listen, man, he's given the space, the criteria, the setup for the fights, right? He's saying, look, these fights are great fights. I think the space would benefit from these fights. Here's where I'm at where these fights can happen. I don't see the big problem. I think there's nothing wrong with Shakur saying, listen, man, here's where I'm comfortable making the fights. I'm trying to meet you guys halfway. I'm not going further than I plan on going. I've got a plan for my career. I'll be at 147 without rehydration clauses when I'm supposed to be, because I have a plan for when that's going to happen. But look, I'm not going to deny you guys the fact that these fights would be great fights. So, look, Devin, if you want to fight, you can put a rehydration clause on the back end of a 147-pound fight, or we can do a catch weight, 144, no rehydration clause. That's one way we can make that fight if this is what you guys need to see, these big fights. As far as Conor Ben, I'm going to punish him for what he did to Chris Eubank, 147 with a rehydration clause. That's why I'm going to do that. And outside of that, 135, 140 is where I'm campaigning at. And there's a lot of fights I can make there as well. Obviously, we know the lineal title is there for him at 135, right? We know that Gary Antoine Russell, Dalton Smith, the usual suspects at 140 pounds who have titles. Those are all fights. But more importantly, I'll bring it back and just let you guys know, you're not going to hear nothing real from Shakur Stevenson until the end of May, beginning of June, because I'm not fighting until September, October. That's what I walked away from. When I heard September, October, I moved on to the next fight. You know what I mean? I moved on to the next conversation.
Wait, that's what he said in that interview?
Yeah, he said September, October.
Man, I gotta watch that interview because this nigga fly like to clip out certain stuff, man.
That's what I was like.
I'm gonna watch that whole interview. I was driving, man.
I don't think it's a big deal, man. I don't think it's a big deal. I think if guys don't want to fight him at these weight class, listen, Shakur's part of Turkey's. Shakur got Turkey money behind him right now. He's a bag for somebody. If somebody's looking to make some money, he has A-side privileges. He's got leverage right now, bro. These guys don't. So if you want to make some money, here's how you can make some money with me. You ain't got to make the money with me. Don't fight me. You know what I mean? Don't do the catch weight. Don't fight me with a rehydration clause. Don't. I'll go fight Raymond Morataya, and I'll go pick up a third lineal title there, and then I'll wait another 6 months to make my next fight. And then when I get closer to then, I'll give you another opportunity to do it again. If you don't, then I'll go and fight Gary Antoine Russell.
Do y'all think that Turkey will put money behind that Raymond Morataya fight though?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a Turkey fight.
Yeah, you will put it. It's a lineal title. It's a Ring Magazine title. Who put the money up? He likes Shakur. Look at the tweet that Turkey put out there. He said he got big plans for certain people. Shakur is one of them. Ryan Garcia is one of them. Anthony Joshua is one of them. He said who he's fucking with. You know who he didn't say he fucking with?
Dev.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? That Mortala fight. Yeah,
I think he just forgot about Dev though. I think
maybe that's what it is. Maybe he forgot. Maybe that's
I changed my mind about that Mortala fight. I do think that Turkey will make that fight because Mortala is a fighter that's gonna make Shakur fight.
Hey, Fly. Hey, Clay sound like one of them niggas, man. He sound like one of them other niggas.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, hey, look. Hey, look, earlier today, I stumbled on Fanon channel and he was on there. He said, Claymore Rain in the Hanos clan. I said, yo, I don't know why he keep throwing Clay in the Hanos clan, yo. Clay don't give a dang about Devin.
They just see that people mingle with certain people and then they just throw them anywhere. They like, oh, he part of this.
They just push me over the fence. They just push me.
Yeah, they be swearing he in there, and they think I'm in the LDBC and all of that. They just mix everybody
up.
What the
fuck is that?
Rich, how you think I became the president, bro?
What's that? What's LDBC?
Don't worry.
Oh, that's my guys, 78 Sports in them over there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
They anybody who, you know what I'm saying, support Devin Haney, they just throw them all together. But I can't lie, man. All Tankamaniacs look the same to me too. They look like the same person, bro.
Man, I just think that Shakur don't want to back down from nothing, man. He just want.
Nah, he just doing him. He doing what all of y'all would do. Do all what he's supposed to do. Right. He's taking care of what butters his bread, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's in a great position right now, and he's laughing because at the end of the day, if you're watching it from his point of view, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's saying, look, if Devin want to fight, Devin need a payday, bro.
Clay, that's why I said Devin should call his bluff. Devin just fought at 144, man.
Yeah, do it. Get the money.
Yeah, do it, man. This might be the only way we could get that fight, man.
I don't think it happens.
You went to Australia and depleted yourself to fight against Cambosis because it was worthwhile.
Doesn't Dev have one more fight under Turkey?
That's what the
no, he got two more.
About. You don't know what he got. You have no idea what he has.
Listen, at the end of the day, if Devin did call his bluff and say he did it, I still don't think Shakur take that fight. That don't sound too confident.
We can't. I really want to do that.
Listen, listen. No. Well, we just said that he should take the fight, right? I'm saying if he did call his bluff, it just don't. The response would be like, to me, in my opinion, is Shakur really is not interested in that fight right now. That it sound that way in his response. That's a response.
How does it sound like that? Why wouldn't he just say I'm not interested in the fight?
Bro, because he's not going to. Clay, if somebody said, yo,
because he doesn't do it at 147.
No, that doesn't matter, bro. It's been multiple times he's been asked about Devin. It just seems like they're just in a space where they know they're going to eventually meet, and when they meet, they meet. He's not in no rush. Doesn't seem like it's something that he's like.
Okay, not being in a rush doesn't. Not being in a rush doesn't make him a liar.
I didn't say he's a liar.
Okay, so but you just said that if they did, he did accept the fight 144, he wouldn't take it. But he just said he would.
So he can be an exaggerator and not a liar, right?
He can be talking just to be talking.
That's a liar. If he says he's gonna,
he's
saying he would do it, and then he doesn't do it, he's lying.
I mean,
that's calling him a liar.
Okay, well then, if that's what it is, then I'm calling him that.
I mean, isn't that what it is? If you say,
hold on, was he saying at first? Was he saying catchweight the first time, or was he just saying 147 with a rehydration clause?
Shakur is never calling Devin out, right? Shakur answers the questions, right? The questions get answered. We want to see you in Devin. This is how it would happen if me and Devin fought. Period. That's how it comes out.
That's it.
So that wasn't a soft call out just now.
But what was the answer? Hold on. So yeah, I know. But listen, what was the answer to that? Let's say 2 months ago when they asked him if he wanted to fight Shakur, he said it has to be at 147. There's no other question. There's no other. So he already has the answer. There's no need for him to keep rebuttaling the same thing that he already has the answer to. So therefore, if Devin calls him out on his bluff, what happens if he says, I don't think he'll accept it. I just don't think he'll take 144 without a rehydration clause or adding something else to it. I just think that's entertainment for the fan base and for what's going on right now in the space. That's it. I mean, it is what it is. It's my thoughts, you know what I mean, entitled to that. I'm not saying you're not saying that, but what I'm just getting at is I think we're leaning too wholeheartedly on Shakur believing that he's the best boxer in the world, which he says he is. I think he is one of them. And I think he knows that Devin is a handful. I think Devin knows that Shakur is a handful. But Devin's willing to do it where he's comfortable. He's not willing to do it where he's not comfortable. Where Shakur's like, listen, Nick, I need to make you uncomfortable. And that's it.
Hey, Bellaface
so hold
Queen.
on.
No, that's not me. I'm not driving. That's Rich. He's skydiving. All you hear is all this wind. You know what I'm saying, coming out of there.
If Dev wanted to play the game and said, you know what, I tell you what, Shakur, I want to fight your boy at 147, your brother at 147, because he you know, like just playing with him, like I'll fight. How about I'll fight Keyshawn at 147 because he's willing to come up to 147 to fight me. I mean, they can always play these little games.
It's not no game. I don't think it's games. I just think it's. I don't know why it's games. I just think it's terms. It's a path. It's a path to a fight that the fans want. If Devin doesn't want to do it, fine. I mean, like if you watch,
I feel like he should do it, man. He should call his bluff.
Hey, I feel like the only person on this panel that know that Devin won't lose that fight is you, Fly. I think Joseph believes Shakur will win. I think
Stop that bullshit, man. This what I gotta say about it, though.
Just keep it real, man.
I don't know, bro.
Want to see Devin Haney get his ass beat on, man.
No, Drano ain't never lose, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Whenever Devin drain, he don't lose, bro.
I don't see Shakur beating on Dev. He may win, but I don't see him beating on Dev.
I see him beating on him.
I think that. I feel like Devin puncher. Devin got a little more power than Shakur, and he might have a little more speed than Shakur. Shakur got.
I see Devin getting frustrated, asking his daddy in the corner. I don't know what to do.
No, I don't think that's.
I don't know about that.
He ain't Tio, bro.
Like, Dev ain't gonna be there to be hit like Tio, because Tio was just there.
That's what I'm saying. Tio head was on the bottom.
He was there to be hit. And Devin's probably a little bit taller than
Only thing I can say that Devin got over Shakur is
hey man,
he come off as a harder worker. His work ethic when he trains.
No, they both work hard. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
hey
just
man,
saying.
I wanna say this a call out, man, because I feel like this the only way we gonna get this fight, man. I feel like we ain't gonna never get the fight because Shakur gonna make sure that he don't move up until Devin move.
Yeah, that's what he did at 140.
He gonna wait till Devin move up and then he gonna move up. Or until then, he gonna keep talking about catchweights and rehydration clauses and all of that.
You gotta be fair. So Devin's gonna wait for Boost to move up. You gotta be fair.
No, Devin tried to fight Boost while he was at 147, man. But you know, it ain't work out that way.
Yeah,
man, we not about to bring
if Boost beats Xander Zayas, we'll see what it's about then. We'll see if Boost beats Xander Zayas.
Boost is gonna be
when he beat him, because I feel like he gonna beat Xander Zayas. So then I don't know, man. We might see Devin move up there and challenge Boost, man.
I seriously doubt it.
Hey, I don't know, man. But
this what I gotta say.
Bill may use him as fodder to make it, just to keep his name in the public, but I don't see him moving up like that.
Hey, this what I gotta say. I want the fight, but like both of them already listed their demands. So Shakur won a 144 catchweight, then he won a rehydration clause if he go up to 147, and Devin said he won 147, no rehydration clause. So like they just gotta come to an agreement. Somebody is give and take. You're gonna have to give up something that you don't want to give up.
Man, Turkey guy just come to Shakur and say, listen, man, I understand you want all this stuff, man. Man, here go the money, man. I got you, man. I know that you could beat up
But
that
Shakur
nigga.
did say that. He said if there's enough money
Man,
on the
Shakur
line.
could beat that nigga. Shakur could beat that nigga at any weight class. I feel like
Shakur had that same confidence as you, man. I wish he did.
Man, I feel like
let me hype Blue up. There you go, Blue. I know Blue wants to say it was a call out. Was it a call out, Blue?
Oh no.
It's a call out the flyer because you was just gaslighting everybody talking about, oh, Devin's faster. He might be. He's stronger too.
I'm talking about Shakur calling out Devin. Is that did Shakur call out Devin or did he not? Because it's people up here saying that wasn't a call out. Most people
He
saying
didn't
it
call
wasn't.
out nobody. What it was, he was asked a question, and he
Oh
answered it.
man, let me put the shirt up there. You really want to wear, man? Dang
Why are
Tankamaniac.
you saying that, bro? Why are you saying that? I'm not no taking maniac. You a Spence head. You a Spence head until Bud tore him down. Chop
Put your
that shit
shirt
in.
back on, man. Here. But no, I feel like that's a soft call out, man.
You don't think it was
You know
a call out, Blue?
No, Blue acting funny now.
He was asked a question. He was asked a question. What's the biggest? He was even asked a question. What's the biggest fight on Ariel?
Man, I feel like them niggas trying to stay away from like really going at each other. I don't know.
Man,
They have been cordial though. They have been cordial.
Yeah, they've been. Yeah. That's the word for it. They've been trying to like. Only person I see that's really been talking shit about.
Man, you wanna know what's gonna happen? So, Rich, this is really toward you. What's gonna happen when Shakur goes to 147? Let me see if you really know what's gonna happen, or you think you know.
You said what?
What's gonna happen when Shakur actually does move up to 147?
I don't know. That's gonna be years from now.
It ain't gonna be. Well, I don't want to say it's gonna be years, but
it's gonna be a long time because he's gonna wait till Devin leave. When Devin leave, that's when he's coming up there.
I mean, check this out, because you do realize that Devin
Soon
said
as Devin
already.
leaves.
It's a monster there, man. It's a monster there.
Yo, we got merch out. Hit that link right there, Curtis. There go the hoodies right there.
It's a monster up there right now. I don't know if you want to
Devin's
do
always
it.
going to make sure that he's always one weight class above him.
I'm talking about reality right now, right? I just want to see O'Shaquie Foster beat up Raymond Ford so we could try to get this O'Shaquie and Shakur fight. And then I want to see these same meat eaters get on these panels and say, oh, Shakur's pulling up O'Shaquie. Y'all gonna feel comfortable. I know that's what they're gonna use.
He wouldn't be pulling up O'Shaquie. O'Shaquie want that fight. He been calling for it for like
I want to see some realistic stuff. I want to see that fight really happen. I want to see Shakur versus O'Shaquie. That's what I want to see. I want Shakur to fight Raymond Tyler, someone that's I want to see him fight Gary Antoine Russell. I want to see him fight anybody at 140, 135 that's a champion. And then if he beat one of them, then I want to see him fight O'Shaquie next. I want to see O'Shaquie beat up Raymond Ford.
It is a real fight, though, Rich.
Anything after 140, Devin Haney and all them niggas, I understand he talking and all that stuff, but if it comes, it comes. I just want to see him fight them champions at 140.
It's just too many. It's just too many stipulations.
I just want.
So what are these stipulations? Because I keep hearing that you guys are hearing certain people say, "Oh, he has all these.
I'm talking about
he has all
sides.
these
Don't jump
requirements
to
in order to."
I haven't heard nothing about making that fight happen. I haven't heard anything about
stipulation.
Yes, he is.
What stipulation was Dev making?
Shakur, is that the one?
What is it? What
Bro,
is it?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though?
That
That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catchweight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing period.
It's too many.
It's too many stipulations. What's the requirements that you're trying to say?
It's too many stipulations on both sides.
It's too many. Listen. I'm gonna give you the answers right now.
Hold on. Let him finish.
Devin Haney is a hard no on what Shakur's saying. He don't want no catchweight. He don't want no rehydration clause. Shakur,
That's not a
But nigga,
That's
stipulation.
not a
that is
stipulation.
a
That's
that
not a,
is a
that's
yeah,
not a
no, it's
stipulation.
stipulation.
not.
That's
No,
why I
it's
That
said.
not. And
is.
That's
That's
not a
why.
When no
No,
no
it's
stipulation.
no no
not.
no no
That's
no.
not a
That's not a
listen,
stipulation.
no, it's
stipulation.
That's
not.
not a
No, it is
When
stipulation.
not,
when they both come
Joseph.
into a table, they're gonna be arguing about these things.
Only
That's a
stipulation is he said
stipulation.
144, bro. That's all
Right.
he
That's the
said.
only
Shakur
Yeah.
said,
stipulation is
and Devin
144.
A
said,
So what are you
and Devin
talking
stipulation
said,
about?
is a
That's a.
change on the
That's not.
norm, bro.
Yeah. That's a
It's a change on the
variable, bro.
norm.
That's a
That
very.
So that's the
You
only
use the word. Listen.
stipulation that he put out there, bro. So what are you
Okay.
putting out this false propaganda, Joseph?
I'm
Anyway,
saying, so
that
many
would be
stipulations
considered.
on
Yo,
both sides. What are you talking
listen.
about?
Now
That
you
would
can
be.
say
no,
That
that
would
very
no,
be.
it ain't no
stubborn on
Oh
both
stipulations
man.
on
sides.
Devin's side
You
though.
can
Listen.
say that
Bro,
very
Listen,
stubborn,
y'all.
but that does not have
Listen,
any
y'all.
Yeah,
Listen.
Devin is
That would
basically
be
saying that
considered.
he won't take a fight at catchweight when he took a fight at catchweight.
Oh my God. Anyway, that
that's
would
what
be a
I'm
Three
that would
rounds,
be
saying.
bro.
considered a
Devin got a
variable,
hard
y'all. And
no,
listen, at the end of the
and
day,
Shakur won a catchweight. So they got
listen,
to work it out somehow.
yo, real quick, that would be a variable, right? That's not really a stipulation. That's a variable. That's like something like I'll give and take, but that's not like really like I want this for this. Like that's not really one of those things. But here we go, right?
Hmm?
If you really want to know the answer, if this is a call out or not, the response that Ariana gave him is, yeah, that would be a great fight. Not, yeah, y'all need to do this right now. You know what I mean? Like him understanding that the fact that he wasn't making it a call out. He was just saying generally, like, yo, that's something that we would like to see. It's not something that he's saying, yo, like when they were talking about Keith Thurman calling out Earl Spence calling out Keith Thurman or Bud calling out Earl and Keith. Those things are straight up to the point and let's get it
Hey, we
on.
got
Like
sweet tea still?
what is that? You got sweet tea. What?
No, I'm talking about lady, my nigga.
Oh,
Yeah, let me
yo,
get some minutes,
calm
please.
Well,
down,
go
bro.
on mute
Damn,
then.
bro. Yeah,
Oh,
you
my
ain't
bad,
know
my
I
bad.
was.
I just asked a question real quick. Dang, man.
Oh,
Relax.
my bad, bro. Listen, so anyway, yeah, man, it just doesn't seem like it's the same type caliber conversation. There's no like real, yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I would love to have a fight. You know what I mean? I already know I'll dominate this guy. Like there's no talking shit, basically. I ain't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. It ain't like he talking shit. He just saying like, yo, this would be a great fight. This could potentially be the best fight of my life, the best fight of his life. Together we will make the you know what I mean, make the fans happy. That's what he's saying. At the end of the day, there's no call out.
Hey,
No,
we
no,
got somebody new on the
I just said
panel,
that
yo.
earlier
Nigel
too.
Wright. We got Nigel Wright on the panel.
You
Salute,
already
yo.
know what he about to do. Yo, what's up? Bodyguard on the chat.
What's
What's up?
what's up? What's up, man?
What's good with you?
Oh, no much, dog. Yo, so listen. You know, e- everybody, everybody
That
kind of.
nigga say something.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah. We hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Hmm.
So yeah, what I think everybody is forgetting that Shakur been calling for this fight. The stipulations was made long time ago. This fight could have been happened, but there's always roadblocks. See, at 135, there was no stipulations. The only stipulations there was at that point in time was money. Okay, it was no 140, it was no 135, it was no 147. It was straight up. Let's get this scrap in. But and if you don't know, if somebody don't want to fight, it's a low ball tactic to make it happen. And
Talk to him.
that's why this money situation
Oh,
is
he bring it up. Don't bring up the 135.
Talk to him.
no.
I mean, he got the floor. Let the man talk, bro.
Hold up. So listen. No. You're talking about stipulations. What I'm talking about is when there was no stipulations, the money was the issue. Now we get up to this 147. Now here we go. Like he said, you don't have to fight for no belt. I do nothing. Let's just make a good fight. We both have the names. We
Yeah.
the belt don't really mean nothing at this point. Just get a scrap in. Let's make some
He,
bread.
he said, let's fight. Make some money.
Yeah,
Let's fight. There
yeah.
ain't no belt
Let's
on the line.
let's get this scrap
He don't
in.
want to hear no excuses.
Yeah. So at this
Yeah,
point
See,
there's no
this
reason.
where
you just
y'all
gaslight the
bullshit.
hell out of this ninja.
Yeah, this where y'all bullshit.
Ain't nobody gaslight. That's not gaslighting. I'm not telling no stories.
Listen,
This is
man.
the truth. Shakur just said that.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
Okay.
No, he did not just say let's just make a fight. No,
Yes, he
he
did.
did
He
not
said
just
there
say
doesn't
that.
have to be a bro. What do you be paying attention to, Joseph?
Bro, no. He got a lot. It's a lot of stuff that Devin got a hard no on, and it's a lot of stuff Shakur got a hard no on. So like, it ain't just as simple as just let's just make this fight happen.
Hello.
No, I
it
can
can
agree with the
be.
hard no. I think they both have hard nose.
That's what I'm saying. So he just talking about let's just make this fight like they at the same weight class. It ain't like that.
Well, he just wants to
Hey,
make the
what
fight,
happened
bro.
to the
What's wrong
sound?
with that?
No, I'm
He's
saying
saying,
If he wants to make the fight, he can go to 147 and make the fight.
look, but he can also make it at 144. He said, I don't want your belt.
Nah,
It's
we
just
can't
3
make it.
pounds.
We can't make
Yes,
it
that's
at
you
what I'm
can.
144
saying.
because I'm the
It's too
147
Yes, you
champ.
can.
it's too many
Am I the
rules,
only
You
bro.
can
one
still
tripping?
fight at
Can you hear the sound?
144. You can
Yeah, we
still
can hear
fight at
you.
144, bro.
We can hear you.
For
You
the
can
I
hear
belt.
could,
us.
but I won't because I'm the 147 champ.
But you still can. No matter what you say, he still can regardless. You can't take that away.
No, he would lose it. But if he lost that fight, he loses his
He
belt.
loses his belt.
Thank
Right.
you. Yes. I know
So,
that.
So why put myself in a
and being
compromising
that it's
position
a,
to lose my belt?
hold on a second. Being that's a welterweight
Huh?
division fight, regardless of how.
Yeah, the belt's still on the line. So
No, it's
like,
not.
yes, it will be.
Yes, it will be.
Look,
No, 144.
The
That's
belt will
agree
be
to
on
it
the
in the
line
welterweight.
at
That's
contract, bro.
144 is
147.
welterweight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's welterweight.
I was gonna say at 144, the belt can still be on the line.
Yeah, but it's up to them to figure it out.
Man, I don't know what's going
Exactly. Because it's a
You can,
welterweight fight.
hey,
Hey,
you
y'all.
can hear us, bro?
Hey, y'all. I'm not
Stop
banking on
screaming.
I'm not banking on that fight with him and Devin at no 144 because if I was Devin, I wouldn't take it.
Right.
You know, if I was Devin,
Stop
I
screaming.
wouldn't take it, and if he don't take it, I wouldn't even look at him as no duck for not taking it. We talked about 2 fights ago at 144 when he was coming up to 144, getting his body already ready for, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing how I would look at that from being off from like damn near a year after that Ryan Garcia shit. So I ain't really trying to hear all that. He should fight at 144, and I'm not putting that on Devin Haney to fight at 144.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, and I'm a Shakur fan. I'm just not doing that.
But that's the
listen,
same thing
That's
like
what real.
last year.
cool. That's
But
cool.
they,
He
Yeah, you
but
put
ain't
that
that's
got
right
to.
on
He
okay,
ain't
last
got to do
year.
the
Rich.
144. So So the fight with Rolly don't work because of money, right? So the Ryan fight is not happening because of money. I guess A side, B side, whatever you want to say. Okay. He didn't go up to 154 to fight Xander. Okay, what other names at 147 that he can fight without trying to lowball him?
I would like to
Huh?
see him fight. He can fight Karen.
What
I mean, I would
He's
like
other
to see
names?
him fight
lowballing.
Karen.
Who he
He,
lowballing at
he
147?
lowballing.
What I'm saying to you is this
He's
though.
still stuck on that
What
25%.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
to you
why
is
I
this
say
that
both of y'all
Hold
screwed.
on.
that's not my car
Hold on.
right there. That's not my car. That's not my car.
How did Rolly lowball? I mean, how did Devin lowball Rolly?
No,
That's
what
part of your
No, he didn't say that. He
conversation
didn't say
in
that.
this
He didn't say
lowball
that, right?
situation.
He
what
didn't
I'm
say that,
saying
right?
is
No, listen. Let me hear it again because you said
no. What I'm
you
saying.
know the go ahead. It's
Hold on,
about
let him
money,
say it.
right? And you
Let him
said
say it.
the
Let him
Devin
say
thing
it.
is
Let him
A
say it,
side.
y'all. Let
Let
him
him
say
say
it.
it. Let him say it.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, with him and Rolly, it's a pissing match. Okay, I deserve this. He deserved that. Okay, we understand that. The money part with them. What I'm saying is, any other fighter that he fights, he gonna be trying to put a 25% on that fighter.
Where are you getting this
Because if he
from?
don't put 25% on any other fighter,
Mm-hmm.
because I know when he did that to Shakur was more accomplished than Rolly, more accomplished than Ryan, and I mean, he
Devin
had
was
accolades.
undisputed
He had
Yeah,
though,
the
yeah.
bro.
name.
It's different
He had all
circumstances,
this.
bro.
He was
Like everything ain't the same
25% on.
circumstance,
So
But
bro.
like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying is,
Shakur is risk
any other
averse. We not
fighter
gonna
that
take
he
that risk
gonna
for
fight at
25%.
147, they gonna have to take 25% or less.
All right.
What?
No,
What
Nah,
is?
Devin was
nah.
undisputed. That's why
Okay,
I was
but to
that.
your
Yeah,
Right?
it's
point.
different. Yeah.
But hold on. But to your point, before the 25%, didn't he offer him 2 solid deals of a couple million?
Flat
Say that
flat
again.
fee.
From my understanding,
Flat
there was
fees.
25%.
But Bob
No,
Arum
no,
said none
And
of that
before
stuff
that
what
was
was it
happened
real.
was a
So I
was
flat
mean,
fee. It
come
was a
on.
couple flat fee offers.
Shakur didn't want that 25%. And what happened,
No, bro, no,
is
bro. Before that, it was a few flat fee
the
offers too.
WBA
Who did Bob
him
Arum say this? Bob Arum
to
said this?
No, not Bob
to
Arum.
mandate the fight or
Bob Arum
whatever.
said there
So
was not a
the
real fight.
Haneys
There was no
had
offer sheet.
Bob
Right, that's what
Arum
Bob
wasn't
Arum
in the
said.
negotiations.
What happened?
until they
Bob
pulled
Arum
out the
wasn't
fight.
in
You know what I mean?
the
Or
negotiation.
just mandated
How's he not going to be in it? Oh, so that was Jay
that,
Prince.
it could have been less
Yeah.
money or it could have been more money.
No. Bob Arum said it wasn't
Nobody
a real.
knows.
It wasn't real though.
But the
Yeah,
Haneys
but Shakur
moved up
saying
out of
it's real,
the
bro. And
same
I don't know
fight
why we talking about this, bro.
6 days
Like every single time
before
y'all bring up the
they made a
25%.
decision.
It's old.
Because
Let me ask you
Yo,
this.
it's too many people talking at the same time, y'all. COE Films, you can't
the
hear them
fight would have
talking.
been mandated.
I don't think he can hear nobody.
Yeah, me either.
Hold
I
up.
don't think he can hear
Oh,
nobody.
I can't hear nothing.
I hear everybody
Yeah,
on the
me
panel.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
he
hear
can't
everybody.
hear. He can't hear us. I
I
was
can't
wondering
hear
why he
frequent
just kept
flyer. It
talking.
looked like he's saying something, but I can't even hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go out and come back in or
Yeah, you
something.
gotta go.
Hey,
Yeah,
let
you
me
gotta.
come out. Let me come out and come back in. Go out and come back in.
Great idea, Rich.
Anyway,
Great idea.
Pause.
to what was just said though, right? Check it out. At the end of the day, Bob Arum made 3 different statements on that fight.
Yeah,
That
he
wasn't his
did.
first statement. That was his second fight statement that, they didn't receive an offer. The first one said, yeah, they seen the offer. They thought it was a good offer, but Shakur's team turned it down. The next one was, no, there was no offer. And then the third one was, it wasn't a good offer. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I heard Bob Arum switch that up 3 different times in 3 different interviews. But I can leave it there. I ain't here to
Yeah, and
call
then
nobody's bluff because I don't really care about the
Shakur,
past like that.
On one of the
What's up
interviews,
with
he
the
talking about.
hold on? What's up with this?
I
I
knew he was
called
gonna bring
top rec attorney and I said, hey, what's up with this? He said, I'm going to reach out to Shakur and them and see what's going on. He says, no, Bill, I don't have an offer for you. Right? He comes back to me. I said, well, this is easy, right? I said that you just gave Devin 2.8 to go across the water, and Devin had 1 belt. Shakur doesn't have a belt. So I said, well, 2.8, doesn't that sound about right? He says, no. He came back, he said 50%. I came back, I said, no, we give him a little bit more than that, maybe 3 point something, 3.5, something like that. He said no. He came back 50-50. I then told Dev, I said, man, dude don't want to fight. He said, what is he talking about? I said, he's saying 50-50. I said, Dev, 50-50 is crazy. That don't sound like the guy who wants to fight at all. He said, have you ever heard some shit like that? I said, no. So I did my research, my due diligence, looked up other fights to see what percentages have happened in different fights. And I saw 80-20 with Usyk and Dylan White. And then so I researched some more and I saw 75-25 with other fighters, but it was only involving 1 belt. So I told Dev, right? Dev said, give him the 25%. I called Top Rank's attorney now. I said 25%. He called back to me and he says, look, we need to start going another way. Start talking about some other options. So I didn't think nothing of it. Shakur started talking shit and came out and said, well, you know that I wasn't going to sign the 25%. And Devin said openly, he said, sign the contract. That's what he said. Right. You know what I mean?
There you go. It wasn't 25. It wasn't just the 25%. At first, it was some flat fees. And he kept coming back with the 50%, 50-50 split.
Let me ask you a
Y'all
question.
talk about that 50-50
Hey,
stuff,
Fly.
right?
Hey, Fly. Let me ask you this one
talking
question.
about this, man.
Hey, Fly, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this one question. Anybody that, hey, you say you work in the courthouse, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a trial or something like that?
Yeah, all the time. I used to run the courtroom.
All right, so you think all this information that you got, that's
Hold
why
on,
I
nigga.
say
You
you
used
say,
to be a
wait,
judge,
hold on,
nigga?
let me, nah, come on, man, hold on. That's why I say all this information that you got about this shit, you sound like one of them niggas, man. because
Who
you
one of
got all
them?
this wild information.
Who
And you
one of
really
them?
think
One of these?
yeah, you sound like one of them niggas. Yeah, but
Why you say that?
It's too
that's
much.
why.
It's too much facts for him.
How? What
That's
I
why.
say to sound like one of them? I ain't even say nothing, bro. What did I say?
That's what I'm saying. If you really going by all the information that you know, man, that shit wouldn't last no court. I don't even think that shit would make it to a grand jury. This shit is
Yo,
false,
what
man.
did I say to
He
make
did
me
not
sound
eat
like
all
one of
all
these
that,
guys, bro?
man.
It's
Come on,
false.
man.
How? It's
What did
false.
I
How?
say, bro?
Bringing up
You don't like what Bill
Hey, talk
said?
to
You
him,
don't
Rich.
like
Bill will
what
tell
Bill
truth and
said?
Bill will lie. So you never know what
Talk
he's
to him,
gonna
Rich.
say.
When y'all hear Bill say that, y'all start ripping y'all shirts off and
Hold
getting
up.
mad. What's going on, bro?
Because
Let me
I ain't
tell,
say
Bill lied
nothing. Bill
before.
said that.
hold
Right.
up. Let me
Bill lies and Bill will tell the truth.
But you agree
He'll
with
I
tell
that.
know
you.
the
You left
truth
over
hurts
there. You left
sometimes,
Trevor.
bro.
No, it don't hurt. Hey, so let me ask you all this. So Xander and Boots, right? You know that fight's a 50-50 fight,
No,
right?
bro, we not talking about
hold
Xander
up.
and Boots right
Yeah,
now,
No,
bro.
no,
Come
stay,
on.
I'm doing a
let's stay on
comparison.
this.
Now,
No, no,
Bill just said that there's
No,
no
y'all
way in
always
heck
bring up
that
Boots,
no.
people are
man.
doing.
Yeah.
Stop,
Leave it
bro. I'm
alone.
making a point. He said
Okay, go
basically
ahead, go
this
ahead.
man they got two belts, bro, and it's a 50-50 fight. See what I'm saying? Now, if it came down to it, he should have got a little bit more money. That's just what it is. His accolades alone would have deserved that,
Listen.
demanded that.
Think about what
The
you just
difference
said.
between that.
Think
The
about what you
difference
just
between
said.
that.
Hold on,
Hold
Ray.
on.
Hold on, Ray.
That's true.
Think
But
about
said
what you
he
just
before.
said. You just brought up Boots and Xander Zayas, right? Xander Zayas has 2 belts. Boots
Yeah,
is a
and
bigger
Boots don't
name
have
than Xander.
nothing.
Hold on. Boots is a bigger name than Xander Zayas. So it's a 50-50. That's with Devin Haney.
Shakur's name
Devin
is bigger
Haney
than
is the bigger
Shakur's name is
name, and
bigger.
he had all the
No,
belts.
no,
Hold up,
no,
hold
Devin
it's
up,
Haney
not.
is the bigger name,
No, it's
and he
not.
had all the
No,
belts.
no, it
frequent.
wasn't.
Hold up. So listen. Now you do know now that Zayas doing $1 million gates now. Let's not overlook it. That the
Yeah,
man
So
but
was Shakur.
on the Super Bowl
He
with
got
we
one.
talking about, but
No. He ain't doing
We talking about
$1 million gate. He
Xander
got
versus
$1 million
Boots.
gate, bro.
When
He
did
got
Xander do a $1
one.
million gate?
He got one.
bro.
He
Y'all
got
better,
one, but you act like Boots don't sell too though, bro.
Boots
But
got
look,
like 3.
oh, you said no. What you're saying is what you're saying is listen. I'm just debunking what you're saying. You're saying that he is a bigger name. He's a bigger name to the hardcores. Xander,
wait, who's a bigger
listen,
name?
to the Mexican and Puerto Rican fan base, which makes up largely the bigger
Don't
community
start that. Don't start
of
that shit,
boxing.
man.
He could be known more in that facet. So you
So why
can't,
he don't got more $1 million gates than Boots then? If he
what you
more
mean?
known.
Dude, how old is Boots and how old is Xander?
That has
No,
nothing to do
no,
with it.
that
It
don't
don't
got
got
nothing to
nothing to
do
do
with
with
that.
It has
how old
nothing to
he
do
is,
with it.
bro.
Xander
What
like
I'm
on his
saying is,
third main event fight,
Boots.
bro. So what are you talking about?
Listen, Boots just started getting bigger gates, dude. Come on now, y'all acting like Boots
Bro,
Bro,
just.
he got
is
like
Xander
$3 million
Zayas a
gates. What are you
pay-per-view
talking
fighter,
about?
bro? Do Xander Zayas headline cards?
What you mean? Just do headline? No, listen. He
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 20.
don't
had the
have
hell on the
to.
card to
He
get a $1
still got
million gate,
50-50.
didn't he?
Listen, we hear what you're saying. He doesn't have to. He's still getting 50-50. He has 2
No,
belts.
but this
So his
the
belts
reason.
alone
This is the
demanding
reason.
But what
respect.
I'm
This the
saying to
reason.
you though, Blue, you saying that because Xander Zayas gave Boots a 50-50 split,
Boots the
that
bigger
Devin
star.
should Devin should have gave Shakur a 50-50 split?
No, I'm not saying that. What I said earlier,
So
and
why
man,
you even bring that
bro,
up? What are
let me,
you
bro,
saying?
bro, 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 stop. Let me. You ask me a question. Let me answer it. You just can't
Man, we
let me say
waiting.
2
We
words,
waiting.
and next
We
thing you know,
waiting.
you're cutting me
We
off.
waiting, man. We
Put
waiting,
your
man.
shirt
I'm
back on. That's
walking
what
you
you like to
down with
say,
the
right?
Mossberg,
Now
bro. Go
you
ahead.
ain't walking me down nothing.
I'm
You
walking
tripped
you
over
down
your
with the
you tripped
Mossberg.
over
Come
Go
your
on,
ahead. It didn't
man.
make
Come
foot.
no
on,
sense
man.
You
what you
tripped
said.
over
Go
your
ahead.
foot. No, you
Come
tripped
on,
over your
man. Get it
foot
out.
and
Get it
shot your
out,
big
man.
toe. So be quiet.
What you
So
said?
anyway,
Go ahead.
so no man. What I said is his accolades
Hey yo,
alone would have
hello.
deserved more than 25%. That's what I said.
What happened?
So anything above
Yo,
that,
we
see,
still
he should
here,
have been
but you
he
can't
should have
hear
been.
Blue. Blue talking right now.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
can't hear
hear
you.
nothing no more. I'm
He's
gonna go out and
his
come back
streamer.
in,
Yeah,
man.
that's all you have to do.
Yeah. His the joint messing up. I think I got too many things up here. Hold on, let me take some of them shirts off the Background.
Yeah,
Maybe that.
man, rip your shirts off, man. Why you got them up
No,
there?
that's
You got
just you done rip your
you got
shirt
like
off
6
and
shirts on right now, bro.
left it on the panel.
Why
I got
you
to get your
wearing
shirts off the
why
Hey
panel,
you
man,
wearing
bro.
come
6
on,
shirts
Blue.
right
Come
now?
on,
Rip them
Blue.
off,
Finish
bro.
what you
Rip
saying,
rip
man.
them off.
Finish
I
what
did.
you saying,
I
Blue.
finished.
Go ahead, cause I'm
I
walking you
did. I
down,
said
bro.
that. Man, you ain't
We
walking
ain't
nothing down. I
nobody
already
hear you.
finished.
Go ahead, bro.
Can't hear
No,
nothing.
everybody heard me.
You
Like I
hear us
said,
now?
bro.
I ain't
Yeah, I hear
understand
you
what you
now, but I
said at
can't hear
all,
him.
man.
But look, like I said, man, his accolades alone deserved more than
Can you hear him?
25%.
Feel like
That's
Yeah,
what I
this is
yeah,
was
a
we
saying.
hear you.
whole
Yeah, we
topic.
hear
I
you.
wasn't saying he deserves a 50-50 at all. No saying that. What I'm
I
saying
hear
is
you,
that
but I don't
he
hear
still
nothing.
deserved
But
more. That's all I'm saying.
Right now, they both will get 50-50. So I feel like it don't matter right now. And we talking about right now, and I'm
Yeah,
tired of
yeah.
talking about
Thank
the
you,
Yeah,
thank
past.
you, thank
So
you,
like,
thank you, man. Nobody
yeah,
just going down memory lanes and stuff like this, man.
yeah.
Well,
Blue
that's
real,
okay.
Y'all, y'all gonna
y'all real
believe what
hurt
y'all
about that
want to believe.
25%.
We gonna believe what we want to believe. But we know the
No, we
truth.
didn't bring up this situation. Cut it out,
let
Joseph.
me.
The other
Damn, man,
Shakur
I
fan
don't know
did.
what's going on with this. It's cutting in and out, dog.
but you
Nah,
can't hear.
I mean, I
Hey,
hear
what
y'all, but I
device is
can't
he
hear
on?
B.
Ask him what device is he on.
now what I'm saying is, man, we just got, man.
We should be talking about what they should be doing now.
Yeah, yeah,
And I feel
yeah. A
like they
lot of
got to
people
sit
keep
down
bringing
at
up
a
all this.
table. Yeah, they
What's
got to
this?
sit
That?
down at a table because there's too many roadblocks.
And
And
that's no, that's Shakur putting up the roadblocks.
no, I'm just saying they got to
No,
sit down at a table and
no
I
discuss
It
it.
looks
mean,
like
I
she wants to
mean,
Ain't nothing
ride
to sit
with
down and
you.
talk about. I'm at 147. I'm
She
next
just
time.
said,
Come
come on.
see me.
okay, okay. Let me say this real quick. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. So listen. This is why I said that the fights are what's supposed to been to happen, man. And if you look at how I believe what bro's saying is like, since he's saying 50-50, that means Xander really wanted to fight. That means you can make the fight if you really want to, make it. It don't have to
Thank
be
you. Thank you.
no 25%. You know what I mean? If you really want to make the fight. Because let me tell you, so the WBC, the mandatory purse bid for the WBC at that point in time, it was a 70-30 champion for the mandatory, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying is, if you got a 70-30 and you trying to give him 25% and it's a mandatory 30%, like you supposed to start from the 30.
This the part y'all always try to leave out. Devin didn't just have a WBC. Devin had every belt. And all of
Well,
the
we
other
all know this.
sanctioning
Let the
bodies and
man
all of the
speak.
other sanction, be quiet, bro. And all of the other sanctioning bodies, the lowest is 25%. The WBC is the only one that's feel like they special when it's 30%. And and on top of that, when Devin sent him the offer, the fight wasn't even mandated. Shakur Stevenson wasn't even wasn't even in the mandatory yet.
But he made it a
So
mandatory because he went to the
yes,
After
sanctioning
he left
body.
the negotiations, because
He
he
did
did
not
after he
leave the
didn't.
negotiation table.
what?
He
Yes,
still
he
was
did.
there.
He
He
did.
went and made it realistic. He
He
had an
put it.
option.
He
Hold
put
on.
in a
Devin
petition to
still
the
had an option of saying
WBC
we
and
can either
told them
continue.
that he wasn't
He's the
getting
one that
nowhere
walked
with
away.
negotiating with Devin, and he wanted them to step in. That's
And
what he
they
did.
did. They gave him 2 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah, but
He's supposed to
he
move
asked
up.
for 50-50 split. That's
He
what
walked away from the table. We've
I
already
don't
had this
think he asked
that
for
was
conversation.
50
his
50.
mistake.
I don't think because
No.
when I read the
Devin
document,
walked away from the
he didn't
table,
ask for
bro. What are
50
you
50. He
talking
said
about?
he could ask for
I
50
don't know
50.
why he always bring this stuff up, man, from the past, man. And Shakur already admitted that it was
No,
his
he didn't.
mistake.
No, he
Shakur
didn't.
did. I gotta really clip that up, man,
Yeah,
so
he
y'all can
did.
Yeah,
stop saying
please
that, so I
do.
He
could keep
did.
Please
throwing
do
it up
because
here.
that
Shakur
ain't
did
true
say
what you're
something like
Right,
saying.
that.
man,
right
I
on $1 million worth of game. Shakur said he would have took it. He said the reason why he didn't take it because he didn't think that Devin was gonna fight Regis.
Yo, can we talk
He
about the present?
Because
Can we talk
Nah,
about
exactly
the
but what I
because
present,
Shakur is
bro?
a bigger
Yeah, I want
yeah,
fight.
Joseph.
man. Talk. Hey,
No, because
This
he
is
didn't
this is
think that
serious.
Devin
No,
would leave. He didn't think that Devin would fight Regis
fly.
instead of
like
taking the
Blue
fight.
Hustle, man.
Who's a
Like when we
bigger
get on
fight,
this
Shakur
topic,
or
we
Reed?
gonna never get
Hey,
off of
Who's
it.
the
hey,
bigger
fly.
what?
Hey,
Who's a bigger
fly.
fight, Shakur or
Fly
Regis?
go in his zone and entertain this type of stuff,
Bro, that's
man.
what I'm saying, man. Can we
So
talk
You
if
about
going
the
in your
present?
zone, god
We need to
damn, man.
talk
This shit
about
is
what's
4
happening
years
right
old,
now,
3 years,
bro.
no,
That's what I'm
three,
no,
3 or 4
saying.
listen,
years old.
the reason why we're talking about it is
It's no
because
reason.
the fight still happen even after all this time.
Bro, he can't.
Always a roadblock.
He can't
And
little
at this
boy
point
him
of
no
time,
more though. He can't little boy
it's
him
going
no
to
more.
never be
It's not
as long
possible.
as
No.
Bro, this is
listen.
This is a waste of time. Like,
can you hear me?
We need to be talking about right now.
Yeah. Devin and Shakur is like they like equals now. So I don't think that it's gonna be no issue with no 25% or nothing like that. Like I don't know why y'all bringing that up, bro.
I don't think the money's gonna be an issue right now.
Nah, I don't think nothing's gonna be. Only thing that's the issue is that Devin probably don't want to slim his fat ass down to 144. And I can understand that, man. That's the only thing. His weight bully ass.
Come on, man. He a Titan, man.
I
want to tighten the shrink down, bro.
I want to move off my square.
Shakur want to fight Dranos.
And I can respect that from Devin Haney. I can't sit back and say that he's ducking or he's supposed to move down to 144 just because another nigga. So he's supposed to come on, man. I'm not going to sit there and get that to him.
All that's going to happen is Shakur's going to move 147 and Devin's going to make sure he's at 154 or 160.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Right? So it's all about the money, right? Are we talking about money? That's what they're doing it for, right?
We're not talking about money. We're talking about weight.
Okay, but listen to what I'm trying to tell you. We're talking about that they want to make the biggest amount of money when you fight, right?
The money ain't the problem.
The money's not going to be a problem because of turkeys for both of them.
So exactly what I'm saying.
Why was the money the problem for Rolly then?
Bro, Turkey wasn't involved.
Yeah,
listen to what I'm saying. You don't know that Turkey's going to be involved in making that fight.
Nah, Turkey going to be involved.
You speculate. No, you don't know this. Turkey stepped away. He's already got his fight set out for the rest of this year. Now we don't know the next fight that Shakur has. Turkey might not be a part of it, bro.
I'm gonna listen to what Shakur said recently on the interview with Van. What's his name? Van from Toronto, and he moved to he was Orlando. He moved to another team. The nigga from Toronto.
Black dude.
Van Fleet.
Football.
Van Fleet.
All right, so I'm gonna listen to what he said on that thing. He said it's a guy named Turkey, and you come to him with a fight, and Turkey will pay you anything, and he'll pay, and the fight will be done just like
if the
that.
Fight good enough, he'll put the money down.
I'm listening to him. I ain't listening to you, Blue. I feel like that when it comes to a Shakur and Devin Haney fight, he deal with both of them. He don't deal with Rolly. So I feel like he deal with Shakur and Devin, and I feel like that if he come in with that fight and a nice arena, I think he will sell out an arena too. And I feel like that Turkey will pay for it.
Okay.
That's why I think so. We're not talking about money no more. The money's gonna be there for both of them. It ain't gonna be nobody asking for this type of split. Ain't nobody gonna be beefing with Turkey about what he gonna give them. We're not talking about that. Like this, it's pointless.
We talking about 3 pounds.
We're
talking about 3 pounds.
I got a question.
We got an astronaut in the chat.
I got a question.
He said, "Shout out to y'all Earthmen."
Hey, so question. Is Shakur putting a rehydration clause or anything on Devin if he comes down to 144?
Nah, he said he won't.
No, not at all.
Okay, perfect.
The 144 is the rehydration clause.
So tell me. So what's the issue Devin having to come down to 144? It's 3 pounds.
147
the fact that you said come down.
Let me say something. Man. I'm a Shakur fan, and I don't approve of what these people talking about. I just don't, man. Yeah, man. So don't put me in.
You call out somebody, you supposed to go to their weight class.
Yeah, don't put me in a mix with these guys today, because I wouldn't want nobody saying that to no fighter. Hey, man, yeah, I'm gonna come up here to fight too, but you gotta move down to this weight class. And Devin ain't say the nigga name. So why are you telling a nigga to move down to 144 in the first place?
Hold up. Man. So what you gotta understand?
Damn, somebody can. Damn. Hold on.
Respond to that. Go ahead.
What I was saying was, what's the biggest fight, man? You keep on dancing around. What's the biggest fight for Devin?
It's what's the biggest fight for Shakur, because that's what it's about. And I feel like the champion's at 140 and 135, not going to 144.
So who Devin can like?
The bigger fight for Devin is probably Shakur. I get what you're saying.
Shakur Stevenson.
No, I think the biggest fight is Ryan.
The biggest fight. The biggest fight for Devin Haney is Ryan Garcia. The biggest fight for Shakur is Tank Davis.
You already know what Tank doing. Tank is not finna fight you.
All right, then we already know what Devin doing. Devin, we already know what Devin doing. He's not moving down.
Tank is dealing with lost stuff right now, so he's irrelevant.
He's not moving down to 144. We know what Devin doing. He's not moving down to 144. Now what?
Okay, but Tank was last seen trying to make 195 though.
What I don't understand is that what's the issue with moving a few pounds down if you don't have a rehydration clause or any kind of stipulation?
Because I'm the champ at 147. Why should I compromise myself for you?
Because he a champion. That's why, bro.
I don't know why people playing crazy like weight, like pounds ain't a lot nowadays. Why people don't pay extra money to come in weighing 1 or 2 pounds over. I feel like people playing crazy right now on this panel.
They act like they don't know, right?
Like, come on, man. I'm a Shakur fan.
So
I'm not one of these type of fans. I ain't to the point where I hate another fighter.
So Shakur coming from 135.
Y'all niggas like Shakur. Y'all just hate Devin Haney.
So Shakur coming from 135.
Nobody hate Devin Haney, bro.
Listen,
man, you fool ass Earth man. Listen,
y'all just hate Devin Haney.
Look, no, what I'm saying. So Shakur coming from 135, willing to try to make a fight at a catch weight. Is a problem?
135, man.
Hey, hold on. Just because you're trying to prove a point doesn't mean you hate somebody.
Right. I don't know why we playing crazy like we sitting here arguing about forcing a man to go down 3 pounds where he comfortably at a weight that he at.
See, and that's my problem.
I don't even know why this is argument.
I don't know why this is a discussion.
If he don't want to go down, he don't want to go down. And if
that's my problem.
If he chooses to not go down, he's not a duck for that.
And that's my problem I'm having with everything, man. Because first it was the money, now it's the pounds. Like which one is it gonna be, dog? Like you can't keep on straddling in the middle and then move and then duck. I mean, you know.
Bro, listen. Let me say something, bro. It's been a money issue when it comes to Devin Haney, because the simple fact is Devin Haney left the negotiation. Hold on, bro. Devin Haney left the negotiation with Ryan Garcia. He was saying this. He was claiming it's an A side. Listen, bro. Listen. Okay.
Stop with the fake narrative.
Did he walk away from the table? Did he walk away from the table?
They wasn't at no table with Ryan Garcia. Stop the fake narratives, bro.
You can repeat yourself over and over. Did the fight happen?
Bro, it was no negotiation either. So stop saying
who said they negotiating. Who said that they were done?
Bro,
they ain't gonna go back and forth.
The interview. Devin Haney.
Said that, right? So Devin said there was an issue with Ryan. Then he said it was an issue with Rolly, bro.
No, he said he reached out to him to start negotiations, and Ryan, the first thing he said to him was some A side, B side stuff, and then Devin said, "All right,
okay, we all know that."
Alone. Was no
he walked away from it instead of saying, "Hey, bro, let's make this realistic."
So
bro,
stop saying that.
It did start. What did you say? Devin said. Devin said he texted
no
what?
Numbers, no nothing,
bro.
No negotiations.
What did you say that Devin said?
Bro, he said he DM'd him and said, "Let's get this fight started."
You said no. What you just said. What you just said a minute ago, we starting negotiations.
No.
And now you're back.
Don't listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. This nigga ain't got no sense.
Watch this.
We can't hold people accountable by text messages, bro. We can't do that.
So since you saying that, hey, watch this. Hey, so Flower, can you please do the playback within 3 minutes real quick and let us hear that? I just want to hear this man say he began the negotiations. I just want to hear him say that.
I said he texted him to start negotiations. Not negotiations started.
The longer that Flower takes to play it back.
Bro, you gotta listen, bro.
These niggas crazy.
You shouldn't have said that, though.
What you say, bro? You backpedaling. You said negotiation, bro.
No, but you don't know what I'm, bro.
Hey, listen, I don't hate Devin Haney.
This nigga tongue twisted right now. He don't know what he's saying.
I think Shakur could beat up Devin Haney.
Flip-flopping, bro.
I don't know why you act like you don't know what I'm saying,
flip-flopping, bro.
Hold up. Let me. Can I break this down?
Hey, I'm not a person that don't like Devin Haney to the point where I'm allowing him, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Listen,
I'm not that type of
lying
person.
on him, bro.
I'm
Let
not
me
saying
lie
you
on
lying
him.
on him. I'm just saying I'm not that person. So I'm gonna be the first person to say that, man. So leave me out of there. If this core niggas saying this, that, and third.
Okay, let me
Don't
tell y'all.
leave me out of that, man.
Let me tell y'all what Bill ain't telling y'all. What y'all not knowing. See, he told you about the 25% and all that and the million, but he ain't telling y'all this. He didn't tell you that when he was forced and how it played out. See, this is how it played out. The WBC ordered Haney to decide by July 21st, 2023, whether he would stay at 135.
That was after Shakur wrote his petition and stuff, bro.
It's one at a time. I'm trying to listen to the debate. Go ahead.
Let me say, the WBC ordered Haney to decide by July 21st, 2023, whether he would stay at 135 and fight Stevenson for his mandatory or move up 140 pounds to fight Regis Prograis. Just hours before that deadline, the WBC.
It was more to it than just that, bro.
Hold up.
Let the man finish though.
He forgot something though. It was another. It was the it was TO belt too. It was TO belt with Barboza too. They the ones who gave him the deadline
that
too.
scratch, and you know it got scratch.
Just hours before the deadline, the WBC granted Haney a 6-day extension, moving the final deadline to July 27th.
No, they didn't. They denied. No, he tried to get it extended, and they denied it.
Bro, listen, I'm right here on the.
You trying to change history, bro?
I'm on the WBC.
He's reading, he is reading something.
I'm on the WBC, man. What I mean, you tell me what if they
didn't say they don't say that on the WBC website. You reading some article or something?
This right here from Boxing Scene.
Go ahead, read what you said.
It said after the extension, Haney had 6 days left before the WBC would act. If he stayed at 135, the WBC would order Haney versus Stevenson. Now, if he moved up, he would lose or vacate the WBC belt. Now, you got to ask yourself, you a champion. Why you want to vacate the belt when you just could have fought a 70-30 mandatory that the WBC would have granted? Now,
no, listen, listen though. I don't know what article you reading or whatever.
Boxing
but
scene.
that
Go
wasn't. But that wasn't that. Listen. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to put you on to something. It wasn't just that. Wasn't all that. He didn't file for an extension with the WBC. He filed for an extension with the what was it? What belt T.O. had? The WBO. Because he also was trying. He had the option to move up and fight for that vacant belt against Barboza that T.O. had because T.O. had faked the retirement, and Haney filed for an extension with the WBO because he wanted to know what T.O. was going to say. Was he going to stay retired or was he going to come back? Because he didn't want to fight Barboza for a vacant belt, but they didn't grant him the extension.
Listen,
two things can be true.
So he had to make a choice. So he just chose the Regis fight.
You talk about different bodies. Y'all both
Look, you do realize that he had two extensions, right? He didn't just have one. He got two.
Let me get him right.
No, it was just one.
Let me get him right
it was
real
two.
quick.
It was not just one.
Let me get him right real quick because see, you're saying the WBA and all that WBO. Shakur went to the WBC for them to mandate the WBC, not WBO, not WBA, the WBC. Shakur was the WBC mandatory.
After he filed the petition.
Shakur can't.
Y'all are both right. Y'all don't
WBO. Shakur can't petition the WBO, the WBA.
No, I'm not talking about Shakur. You talking about Devin. You said Devin filed the extension. That's what you said.
Why did he file an extension?
He filed the extension with the WB, whatever belt that T.O. had, the WBO. Because he wanted to see, the WBO, because he wanted to see what decision T.O. was. Listen, Devin had already announced that he was moving up, right? Before Shakur even came into the picture. But Shakur was showing up at parties and stuff that he was at talking about signing a contract, and it wasn't no real contract. So Devin called his bluff and sent them an offer behind the scenes. And how we know that? Because Shakur came public with it and said he wasn't accepting 25%.
Dude, the WBC. The only reason why Shakur told him to sign the contract because Shakur had went to the WBC and mandated.
No, you lying, bro. No, it wasn't no contract.
Right, it was way before that,
bro.
So don't do that,
bro. Because Shakur already told, man, listen, you trying to give me 25%, man. I might as well mandate the damn fight. Here, you
you getting your timelines a little.
But look, you do know the WBC, right? If Shakur had mandated, now he could have got less money. You do know that, right? It didn't have to be the 25%. He could have got less money.
But what happened was when Shakur filed his petition to the WBC, he asked for 50-50 split. And that was the problem right there. I feel like that's why Devin chose one of the other options, because Devin already had the accolade of being undisputed. It was nothing in it for him. He was giving Shakur the shot. Devin already was undisputed and defended it 2 times already. So Devin had announced that he was going to move up. He said the only fight that he'll stay down there for was Tank. But Shakur had just got to the division and beat Mario's dinosaur, Yoshino, or whoever he beat. And then he started jumping in the way, protecting Tank or whatever. He stepped in front of Tank or whatever and started acting like he wanted to fight Devin. So Devin tossed him an offer. Like I'll stay for you if you take this 25%, me and you could fight then. Other than that, I'm moving up and becoming another division champ or 2 division champions.
So why would you give him
out of hand, man?
Why would you give him 25%?
This man is trash talking.
Man, we bringing up some shit from 3.
No, hold up, bro. Me and Flyer talking real quick. So why would you give him 25% if the mandatory, if the mandated is 30% off top?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because he had 3 belts, man. He had 4 belts, man.
So he had 3 belts, right?
4 belts. He had 5 belts actually. He had the ring belt and all of the 4 sanctioned bodies.
So he rather go up and fight Regis Prograis
and become a 2 division champion, then to fight Shakur for nothing.
Then fight them. What you mean?
Wow, for nothing? Wow, bro.
Shakur ain't had no belt or nothing. He giving Shakur the shot. We gotta be clear on that, bro. We gotta be honest about that. Shakur was getting the shot. Shakur
already a 2-weight division champion.
Shakur was getting the shot, bro.
You do what Devin do, bro.
Who was getting the shot, Shakur or Devin? Who was getting the opportunity, Shakur or Devin?
Of course it was Shakur, but he was the mandatory.
Okay, so why y'all acting like it wasn't? He wasn't the mandatory when Devin first. It was a voluntary fight in the beginning when Devin first made the offer because it wasn't mandated. See, y'all don't like to look at the context. See, the context was Shakur was the context was the context.
COE, man. Why you even entertaining this frequent, man?
All right, let me say this last thing and that's all. Then they can have it. I'm gonna say this last thing and then they can have it. See, the beginning was Loma was ranked number 1. Devin beat Loma, right? So Shakur was number 1 after that. But then Loma filed a petition with the WBC to remain at the number 1 spot. And you know what? Everybody was saying Shakur put his foot in his mouth because Shakur got up there in the ring and said he thought that Loma won. And that gave Loma more momentum. And I feel like that's why the WBC granted it. You know what I'm saying? They let Loma stay at the number 1 position.
Now you reaching. You was doing good, but now
how am I reaching? Where the lie at? Tell me the lie. Which part is the lie?
You're assuming.
Which part is the lie, bro?
A lot of people thought Loma won, man. It wasn't
a lot of people thought Loma won, but that's irrelevant. Though I'm just saying that to say that Shakur put his foot in his Shakur put his foot in his mouth. He realized he put his foot in his mouth. He realized he put his foot in his mouth after that because you know what? After that, he came back and said, I rewatched the fight and I thought Haney won. That's what he said.
But frequently, you're making it sound like hold on, Blue. You're making it sound like when Shakur said that, the WBC said, you know what? That boy Shakur, right? We not sure. So Loma's gonna be number 1. That's what you
because you're in the number 1 position. Why would you say you think so? Come on,
you're
bro.
Assuming.
He was trying to. Loma petitioned to have another shot at to stay at the top of the rankings.
Shakur opening his mouth. You're basically saying because Shakur opened his mouth, the WBC and Loma changed their minds of what they was going to do. That's what you're doing right now. It had nothing to do with Shakur opening his mouth.
Bro.
They
You're
did what they did because they're going to do it.
On any opponent, any opponent that Shakur had, you tarnished, you downplayed it. Oh, the old dinosaur dude. Like anything when it came to Shakur, you basically
who was Yoshi, bro? Who was Yoshi?
No, he right about Yoshi.
Who was Yoshi, bro?
Bro, but you are the one that's talking,
Who
bro.
was Yoshi, Blue?
Man, can we move the topic
You
to
hate
the
Shakur,
present
bro.
day?
Who was Yoshi, bro?
You hate Shakur, bro.
Who was Yoshi, though?
Nah, bro. Freaking the Shakur hater.
Hey, can we move the topic to the present day, bro?
Come on, we played Mario, Super Mario World, bro. We know who Yoshi is.
Hey, let me get in, Flyer.
Go ahead, FaZe. Take care of my lightweight.
Hey, man. At the end of the day,
y'all both been dumped off of the trash.
Hey, at the end of the day, big dog, Devin don't need to make no concessions to nobody. Because if he do, guess what? Fans ain't gonna appreciate it. It don't even matter what he do. If he take a non-guarantee and make $2 million and whoop Rolly ass, they gonna come on here and say, "Oh, who is Rolly?" So why make concessions and why do shit for the fans when they not gonna give you your credit?
All right, so who Devin gonna fight?
Flat-footed Mexicans. Give us all of them. Ed Rosado, Arnold Barbosa. Let's get some fights in.
You ain't being realistic,
because guess what? They're not gonna appreciate you no way.
I think Devin should fight Karen Kukadasian.
Wow.
No, he's not a flat-footed Mexican, bro.
I don't care nothing about that. I want to see exciting fight.
I'm being specific.
I need to see excitement. I can't go. Shakur done put me to sleep at least twice. I can't go through that again. I'm
hey man, this dude just dog walked T.O. and you talking about him putting you to sleep. Oh man.
No one thought T.O. really was gonna win that fight.
Stop.
Come on, dog.
Stop.
Come on, man.
No, I can't front. That was a good performance, man. I ain't gonna let nobody, get away with saying that was a boring fight because it wasn't. Not to me, anyway.
The fight before T.O. was the fight before T.O. wasn't good. Come on, guys.
The fight before T.O. was Zepeda. That was a good fight too, bro.
Thank you.
Now.
Come on, man.
They hating now. If they say that was a corny fight, they hating.
I mean, they just hating like you, Flyer. They just taking a page out your book, my guy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying he always
at the end of the day,
he put me to sleep twice.
At the end of the day,
what fight he put you to sleep at?
Blue, I just walked you down with that Yoshi mess.
You just down. You stumbled, fell over your face, scratched your knees up.
Walked you down with the Mossberg, bro.
The fans don't appreciate
you shot your big toe off because you fell.
Hey, but no, Fly, I walked you down because you started assuming on me. And
what did I say? You said what you said, but what did I say that wasn't true?
I asked you a simple question. I said, why would he leave with 6 days? Why would he leave 6 days before the WBC was finna mandate the fight? They was finna mandate the fight.
Because he wasn't going to let the WBC mandate the fight for 50-50 split. That's why, because Shakur asked for a 50-50 split.
He watched this.
He asked for a 50-50 split.
Did you read that letter to the lawyer?
Walk him down.
The lawyer?
Hold on,
and he giving Shakur the shot, but Shakur calling for 50-50 split. So you believe that Shakur deserved the 50-50 split?
Bro, they always start Flyer. You act like you don't understand negotiations, man. They always
know what? I'm not gonna let y'all drag me back into it. I just promised them that I wasn't gonna let y'all drag me back into it, bro.
He's trying to run, y'all. Hold up, don't let him run. Let me get him real quick.
I walked y'all down already, man.
Hold up. You do know the mandated was 70-30, right? Yes or no?
No, they never mandated it.
But the on record, the mandatory mandate is set for 70 for the champion.
That's the lowest. No, that's the lowest you can get. That's not what they automatically do.
Okay.
Shakur asked for the exception, which was 50-50 split.
Okay. So listen.
No, he didn't. When he went
Walking
to the
this boy down,
and
man.
asked for
Walking them
and
down.
asked for it to be
Hold up.
realistic,
Hold
he
up.
knew. Hold on. You gotta
Walking them down.
Hey, hold on, fam. Let me just say this one part, please. Let me
They
just say this one
stumbling
part,
over
please.
each other, walking
Shakur
them
knew.
down.
Why
Shakur
you gotta
knew, bro.
cut people off,
I
Blue?
swear I'll
Let
let you have it. Let me
Cut on, man. I ain't been talking the whole time. My God, just let me get this point
Nigga,
across.
you capping.
Blue,
Nigga,
let
you
people
been
talk,
talking.
man. Me and this man having a conversation. I'm walking them down with the Mossberg. Come on, man.
You ain't walking nobody down, bro.
I'm finna close the door on him real quick. So now you're assuming that the WB.
I'm about to shoot you through the door.
Hold up. The you are you assuming or is that facts they was gonna give him 50-50?
No, I said I didn't say that they definitely was gonna give it to him. I said Shakur asked for the exception in his petition.
Okay.
That's what he said in his petition. That he felt that he fell within the exception to get 50-50 split. And judging from the WBC's track record with Devin Haney at 135, with all the nonsense with the franchise belt with Lomachenko and all of that, talking about he the pride champion and changing the rules as they go along, I wouldn't have stuck around to see what they was going to do either.
Okay, so you would have ducked too and ran.
He ain't ducked.
Facts.
He ain't ducked. Shakur ducked the 25%. If he gave you the 25%, that's what he deserves, bro.
I don't feel either one of them ducked.
But then what about
they just ain't get the money right.
You assuming.
Nah, bro, that was a duck.
You assuming.
Listen,
I just walked you down, bro.
You
listen
assuming.
when you are given an offer, man. So Flyer loves to say that Shakur's team, his manager, actually Jay Prince, went in there. He's saying Shakur, but he really means Jay Prince went in there to the
Are we gonna
negotiating
move
table
on
and asked
from
for
this old
50-50,
ass topic,
right?
man, and talk
So
about
that's
the
what
present
people
day?
do. That's what people do when it comes to negotiations. They start high and they all get, either sometimes it's a perfect match. They say, you know what, I agree with that. Let's do it. Or, you guys work it out to where it drops down.
Man,
Somebody
this
says,
shit,
you know what, I'll
Blue,
give you 60-40.
Can we
Blue,
move
Blue,
on,
what was
man?
it?
This
What
Why
was
they
the
ain't fighting right
what
now?
was the
Then?
bet? What was the bet? What was the
Because Devin Haney walked away from the
what
table.
was the
That's
better?
why.
What was the better thing? What was the better? What was the more
How Devin
appealing
Haney walk
thing
from the
to?
table right now?
What was the more appealing thing for Devin Haney though? Becoming a 2-division champion
I
or
can't hear
just
you. You
defending
guys are
his
talking
belt?
over each other.
What was the more more appealing to Devin Haney, to become a 2-division champion by moving up and fighting Regis Prograis or fighting Barboza or Tio for that belt,
What belt did he
or
get from
just
Regis?
defending the
What belt
belts
did he
that
get
he
from
already
Regis?
had against Shakur?
And then,
What belt
and
did he get
then
from
not just
Regis?
that, Tio might have been a bigger fight at that
Hold
time.
on.
Let's be
What
real.
belt
Tio
did
might
he
have
get
been a
from
bigger
Regis?
fight at that time.
He got the WBC from Regis.
You said
after you become
Where the
undisputed,
temptations at, man? I walked this boy
after you
down,
become
man.
undisputed, the next move is you might as well move
He
up.
fought for the WBC belt at 140. You act
He
like
didn't
you
get.
surprised.
No, he didn't. Hold on. He didn't have that belt.
See, that's why I don't like talking to this nigga.
He
He never
I walked
know.
him down. I told you I was gonna walk him down.
You didn't walk nothing down, bro.
Where the
Listen to what I'm
temptations at,
saying.
man?
Well,
Mossberg, walking down with the Mossberg. It's
that
done,
ain't gonna
man.
work
That's
over
it.
here, bro. This ain't
It's
gonna work
done,
over
bro.
here
That's
like
it.
that, bro. So
You out of
anyway,
here, bro.
so
Man,
you
can
know
we
he
move the
walked away from the
topic? Can we
tables,
move the
bro.
topic?
Yeah, Joseph Jackson. I'm telling them right now, flat-footed Mexican tour, do
Yeah,
the
'cause
same
like
thing. And up and
No.
coming,
this got nothing to do with the present right
prospects.
now.
This is
No,
why
we
we
talking
won't
about the
never
present
get
right now.
because people like this.
We
This is
talking
why we
about the
won't never
present.
fights, man.
Yeah, y'all
They get
stuck
to
on that
talking trash. Want him to
25%.
fight bomb. Want him going to bomb tour.
No. You
Yeah,
niggas is stuck
exactly. They
on
take pride on fighting
bro.
somebody like Regis Prograis.
No, you
Yeah,
niggas
Regis is a bomb, dog.
No, you just
He
took pride
retired
on the
now. You see how
Yoshino.
that went for him. They went
Nah,
for the
You
easy
just took
pickings. They went for
pride.
easy
You
pickings.
just
Bro,
Didn't
why we
nobody
still
take
talking
didn't
about
nobody
this,
take
pride on
man?
the
pride.
He ain't even know
Yoshino.
Regis had a belt, man. Can we
That's what I'm
move on,
saying.
bro? Can we move on, man? He
No, I
just
thought he had
talking
an
just to be
intern
talking,
belt.
bro.
I thought he had an
What?
intern. No, I'm not talking to just to be talking, bro. Your
When
boy
Come
the
is
on,
last
garbage.
bro.
time?
No,
When
Regis
the
had a
last
belt
time
belt.
Devin Haney had an interim belt? When the last time he even fought for an
Every
interim
time he move up, he fight a champion, bro. Come on, man.
belt?
Was Ramirez the champion? At 144?
He ain't move up all the way.
Yes, he did. He moved up 4 pounds. He said every time he
got
moves
real
up,
slick
I'm
on that.
He
walking you
didn't move all the
down.
way up,
I'm
All the
bro.
way
walking
He
you
down,
wasn't
down,
at
all the
Flyer.
way.
147, bro.
I'm walking you down, Flyer.
You can't
He
fight
he moved
nobody.
up.
He
It's not
couldn't.
you
How you
fighting down a
going?
belt,
Who got a
Flyer.
belt at
I'm walking you
144?
down,
You sound
Flyer.
stupid, man.
You know you do, my nigga.
Come
You
on,
do.
bro. Let's go, man.
You could have let that ride. Why you got to say all the way up?
Yeah.
You could
No,
let that one ride.
I'm just saying, like,
He's
every
just
time
saying
we talk
anything.
about Shakur and Devin, y'all niggas bring up this 25%. It's like y'all
Yeah,
scarred over that
y'all.
shit. Like, we supposed to be talking
But
about the
y'all
Yeah,
make
man.
us do that.
They
Y'all make us
scarred.
do that
They
because the
scarred.
talking
They
points that
mentally
y'all can
scarred
bring up.
over it,
Your
bro.
boy,
we
hey,
wasn't
listen.
talking about
Every
it.
time
They
that the
feel hurt.
topic is brought up, hey, let me ask y'all
No.
something. Let me ask you something.
Let's talk
Flyer,
about Ryan and
when have we
Connor
ever talked?
Ben, yo.
When have
Ryan
we
and
ever
Connor
talked
Ben,
about
bro. We moving on to Ryan and Connor
You
Ben, man,
always
because
play
y'all
that
ain't
Bill
gonna
Haney
stop with
skit,
this.
bro.
Y'all gonna
You
keep
always play
going
that
back
Bill
to
Haney skit.
the past, man.
I want to take Conor Ben for some reason.
You
Man,
tripping.
this is
I
a
What
do
you
too,
smoking?
bro.
hey,
I
For
do
some
too,
reason, I
bro.
want to take Conor Ben. I
I
don't
do
know
too,
why.
bro.
What
Yeah.
you smoking, man?
this fight right here, y'all, will
I
be
just don't.
this
OG,
that fight
P100.
between Connor
Yeah.
What you on,
and
man, for
Ryan
picking
will be
Conor? What
I'm
one.
not
what you
picking him. I said
on?
I want to. I want to. I want to.
Say that
Nah.
again.
I said I want to pick him, but I just don't. I mean, I don't really rock with Ryan like that because I think I don't want to. I mean, I think Ryan should never get money from a black fighter again.
Nah, even though I don't rock with Ryan,
Man, you see,
I don't think
he
Conor
ducking
can beat
all
him.
that smoke. He don't want nothing with us, man. We just too bad with it. He don't want nothing with us, bro. He finna go on a bomb tour. He finally got him a belt. He finna go on the bomb tour. He seen the bomb.
Everybody else do it. And he still ain't gonna get no credit if he beat up Ryan or beat up Broly. So what's the point?
That mentality right there you have, bro.
Yo, can we
is the
talk? Can we
same
move
casual
on to?
mentality,
Can we
bro.
move on
We gotta
to Connor
stop
Ben,
that.
yo?
Yeah,
Let's
that's what
move
I
on
thought
to
we was
Connor
talking
Ben.
about.
Ryan versus Connor Ben. What y'all think about that, man?
That's what we on. That's what I said. I said Ryan picking another bomb. Connor Ben, you just see what he did. He went life and death with Regis, man. Come on now.
And Regis was.
So what about
And
Tio
Regis
though?
was.
Because he said Tio too though.
And Regis was lying about being hurt, so he came out after the fight and admitted everything. Man, that dude had a handicap, and
Listen,
Conor Ben couldn't get him
Ryan,
out of there. Man, stop it.
Connor
It's diabolical.
Ben right now is food, man, and he's saying what everybody else is saying, and he already see easy pickings. That's an easy fight. He got Conor Ben over there in the UK. Conor Ben basically damn near like a king over there in UK. If he know he gonna make good numbers, he gonna have a good showing over there. He gonna probably knock Conor Ben out. You know what I'm saying?
But
Because
who
Conor
don't want
Ben,
that?
he's not a defensive fighter. You know, he gonna get knocked out, I think, with a left hook. And it's gonna be Ryan Garcia like he the best thing since sliced bread after that. And then because that's what it's all boiled down to. They trying to pump him up, you know. That's why he calling out everybody and it's not happening. So yeah, Conor Ben getting knocked out. Ryan Garcia win that fight, man.
But who don't want that Conor Ben fight? Because I could have swore on Saturday after the fight, I seen all three of them niggas calling that nigga out. So I don't know.
Because
All
he's
them niggas
food,
want that shit.
bro.
That's what I'm
Yeah, he's
saying.
food.
So you
That's all it
can't
is.
say you
He
can't
fool.
judge Ryan for taking the fight when y'all if Shakur got that motherfucking fight, y'all be like, oh, easy money. So I'll say the same thing if Devin got the fight. Easy money. So like all these niggas calling the nigga
I
out.
must be
So
having
somebody
trouble
gotta
with
fight
this.
the nigga.
No, I really didn't want to
I
see that
don't,
Conor
man.
Ben
I
fight.
don't know. I
Honestly.
feel like Ryan can't fight. Ryan shouldn't be able to fight nobody but Devin or Rolly Romero. That's it, man. Because he got to get. We can't be out here We can't be cooking Tank for not rematching Roach. You know what I'm saying? And cooking Devin for not rematching Ryan, but not cooking Ryan for not wanting to rematch, and Ryan not wanting to get it back with Rolly.
Exactly.
Come on, man. You ain't gonna settle
I
that.
mean,
Like
okay, with the Ryan and Rolly
you
fight,
fight if
Rolly
you
beat
fight
Ryan.
T.O. coming off a loss, man. You know what I'm
Rolly beat
saying?
Ryan. That
Come on,
wasn't even a close fight.
I was
So
just
I mean,
responding
I
to
don't
what
want
he
to see that fight
said.
again.
I was just responding to what he
I
said
agree, bro.
when he called Conor
I'm
a bum. I
100%
think
with you.
Conor a bum too, but all three of them niggas is
You got
calling
to
the
get
bum
that
out.
back.
Yeah, they
That's what I'm
calling him
saying.
out, but I think they calling him out because they know he's sweet though.
That's what I'm saying. So we
Yeah,
can't judge.
oh, he's a lick.
We can't be like,
He's a lick.
Ryan fighting another bum.
He fooled,
All
bro.
these niggas then called the bum out. We can't say that. We can call him a bum, but we
No,
can't.
Ryan need to fight who he lost to, man. He need to fight. He need to fight Devin, or he need to fight who he lost to. He need to fight Rolly Romero, man. Like, what you just gonna let it stand like that? You gonna let it stay?
I'm not
Man,
talking
you are
about
not
that,
talking flyer.
bro. I'm not talking
Oh
about
my
that.
god.
I'm saying all these niggas called the nigga out after the fight. That shit not missing my eye. I seen all these niggas hurried up and start tweeting after this nigga fought. I seen
Yeah,
Shakur,
because
I
they
seen
saw you
Devin,
sweet.
and I seen Ryan. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not finna be mad if Ryan get the fight when all these niggas was calling this nigga out.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
I don't know what's. Man, I'm gonna just come back.
Yo, who left? Oh, somebody.
COE.
Yeah, somebody in the hold on. Somebody named Jay on the panel. Yo, what's good, yo?
What's up?
What's up? What you want? What you got to add?
Shakur called out Devin. I didn't. When did what did he do it on, like, Twitter or something?
Hold on. Let me show it again for the people who ain't see it.
Core, is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We can meet him in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catchweight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing about.
Well, that's it right there, though. I mean, a lot of people saying that they don't see that as a call out, but I want to see it as a call out because I want to see the fight. I think Devin should call his bluff and go ahead down to 144 and fight him.
I call it a soft call out.
Yeah, it's a soft call out. That's what I was saying.
Like, a call out to me is like, bitch, I want to fight you. Like, you gotta be way more direct for me.
What you dub, my guy?
Yo, we got Dub right side in the building. What's good, bro?
Hey man, hey, I'm living in y'all world. Shout out to my brother Frequent Flyer in the building, my brother Blue, Joseph Jackson in the building.
You out of order,
man.
Dub. You out of order.
Well, how am I out of order? I can't even say nothing.
No,
we in the pocket.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, no, what's good? What you think?
What
you think,
it's
man?
on you, man. It's on you.
Now, well, I just pulled up. I heard some of what Shakur was saying. I don't think that's a direct call out, in my personal opinion.
It's a soft call out, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, this is the problem. This is the problem with all of it. So, and I don't know where y'all done went with this already, so I might be out of order. But, man, you could have made the fight already. You could have made the fight for Undisputed at 35, way back when. And because you didn't do... Hold on. Well, go ahead. Somebody talking.
I was just going to say, they've sparred before. Devin and
what sparring? We not talking about sparring. You out of order, man. We ain't talking about that. Listen, what we talking about is them making a fight, and even in this situation, Shakur, he's sitting there talking about, man, hey, he fought Jose Ramirez. It wasn't no belts on the line and all this other kind of stuff. Well, look, the man is a champion at 47. Are you gonna fight at 47 or are you not? If you're not going to, then go on and do what you're gonna do. Fight Antoine. You know what I'm saying? Defend your title at 40. But don't do this nonsense and say, well, we should be making catch weights and all this other kind of stuff when, well, these guys they champions, whether it's Ryan, whether it's Shakur, Rolly, they champions at 47 right now. That's where you got to fight them at. And if you're not going to fight them there, then fight these other guys. It's plenty of smoke at 40. So get it in. That's all I'm saying. I'm probably out of order. I don't know about me. Go ahead. I don't know if I probably done missed. I done missed a lot of the conversation, so I might be out of order. But that's from what I just heard right there. We ain't trying to hear nothing about where they fought at because hey, we ain't never seen you fight at a catchweight, right? And so you want to call everybody out to fight at a catchweight, no belts? Well, they champions in a division, and what I think most people would consider one of the glamour divisions of the sport, the welterweight division. Man, hey, move your ass up and fight at 47, man. We ain't trying to hear all that other kind of stuff. But go ahead. What's the question?
Hey, Rich, that's you, so Rich? Hold on, Rich, that's you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got a better device. Got a better
all right,
device.
let me get this super chat real quick. Yo, shout out to my guy here for boxing with the $4.99 super chat. Was good, bro.
Straight cash. Last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah, go ahead, Blue.
And that, hey, so, for the record, that's my brother, man. Shout out to my brother Blue.
Yeah, you already know. Hey, so Dub, check this out, man. Now, if you are being interviewed, correct? So you're saying you're saying it's a soft call out, or you're saying it's a call out period, or you're saying it's not a call out.
I'm saying that he out of order.
Is it a call out or not? That's what I'm asking.
What make him out of order? The 144 catchweight?
Hold on. You're moving the goalpost right now.
I'm not moving the goal. I'm not moving.
Not you. That's Flyer. I'm asking you a question. I want you to answer my
question.
How
am moving the goalpost?
So Dub, I'm asking you: is it a light call out, a call out, or is it just him being asked a question and he's answering? This is what I want.
It's a bunch of nonsense. He was asked a
question.
Which
one is it?
I'm answering you directly.
Okay, my bad.
I'm answering you directly. It's a bunch of nonsense, but it's him responding to a question that he was asked about fighting these guys. And the reason it's nonsense is because these guys are champions in a glamour division. So one or two things got to happen. I don't see Ryan. I don't see Devin moving down and fighting him. And yeah, he's absolutely correct about Devin fighting Jose Ramirez at 144, 145, one of them, whatever it was, at a catchweight. But now this man is a champion in the welterweight division. I ain't trying to hear nothing else.
Excuses.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
excuses? So, how is that an excuse?
But Doug,
he almost made me hit the
that wasn't a call out.
But I thought about it. Like, hold on.
Did I lie? Did I lie?
Dub,
no, you ain't lie. You ain't told no lies. No lies detected, bro.
There you go. You just spoke your opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. So, but let me say this though. To me, it's not a call out because he was asked a question and he just answered it. Now I can see if he followed up after answering the question was like, "What you mean?"
But the question, hold on. But the question was, is that the fight?
Bro, can I finish what I'm saying?
The question was is that the fight though? And he said, yeah, and went on and said all that stuff he said.
Anyways,
it matters what the question is that he's asked.
If he just answered the question and said some stuff about it. He didn't say, "Hey man, let him know." Well, I want to make the fight right now. He said nothing of the context whatsoever. What he said was, "Oh, we can make that happen if that fight was available." It's not available, and that's if he chooses to do that. He's not choosing to do that. Devin already said he's not doing it, so it is what it is.
Making that fight happen. I haven't heard anything about it. So
it's not a call out.
It's a Shakur. Is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet him in the middle. I don't think that a belt has to be on the line.
It sound to me like it's a soft call out, man. He's saying I would love to make that fight, and he talking up the fight. He not saying if y'all want it to happen, then it gotta happen. He ain't saying that. He's saying you know what? He fought at 144. I would love to fight him at 144. And then he's talking about why he think it should happen there.
This is what to me, this is what he's saying. To me, this is what he's saying. Hey man, listen. I'm more accomplished than the fighter that he just got through fighting at 140 at a catchweight at 144. So if you're able to do it once, you're able to do it again. So if you're gonna make an excuse this go round, then it's only because you don't want to fight me.
And also, I'm gonna add to what you just said, my friend. Also, he did mention, look, he did it 2 fights ago.
So you think it's a call out?
Hold on, but because I did
That's
it 2 fights
call-out.
ago, because I did it 2 fights ago, right? And then moved up to a division and became champion in that division.
3 pounds.
Hold on, wait a minute. You can say whatever you want to say. All I'm saying is if you want to make the fight happen, right? If you really want to smoke, then you move into the champions division and beat the champion. And for Shakur, last point.
Okay.
For
Become
Shakur
a 5-division champion or whatever.
For Shakur to get up there, for him to say that, well, hey, the belts ain't got to be on the line, all this other kind of stuff. Well, okay, I understand what you're saying. At the same time, 9 times out of 10, when we see fighters move up, we don't see them move down. We see them move up, and they continuously move up. So once I done fought at 40, once I done fought at 44, then and now I'm a champion at 47. Once that happens, then I'm gonna continue to campaign at 47. If you want to smoke, then move your ass up, fight at 47, or just keep my name out your mouth.
But Dub, you're wrong. We just saw Conor Ben move up to 160 and then go back down to fight at 147, 154.
No, it was a catchweight, bro.
It was 150.
Whatever, but he went up and went back down. He just said people go up and keep going up. Like they never stop going up after they go up one time.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Sometimes people do. Shakur talking about going back to 135 to fight more Tyler. So I don't know.
Listen, that's the reason why he said he doesn't want to go up to 147. It's only a 5-pound difference from 135 to 140. He's not working so much harder. He's not stretching his body out that much. He knows he can make that weight comfortably still.
Yeah, that's right. And then all the Shakur is saying, man, let's give the fans what they want, man. Like everybody want to see this fight. This is one of the biggest fights in boxing. Let's give everybody what they want. You meet me in the middle. I meet you in the middle. I don't have to take your belt from you if that's what you're scared of. We don't have to put it on the line. So let's just get this bread and get the fans what they want. It's simple.
I agree with
but
y'all,
y'all just
man.
said, y'all just said 3 pounds. 3 pounds don't mean nothing. According to y'all, 3 pounds don't mean nothing.
Hold on. I agree with them, though, man. I think that Shakur is saying I'm scared to go to 147. So why don't you come down to 144? We can rumble down here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a soft call out, man. So I feel like Devin should call his bluff and go ahead and fight him there. But let me get this super chat. Yo, shout out to Big Dog Willie with the $5 super chat. He said Devin won't fight Shakur. He just ducked Rolly, especially at 144 pounds. Shakur is 1,000 times better than Rolly. Devin needs to fight Ryan Garcia, period. I don't want to see him fight Shakur. He might beat Shakur. I'm adding on. Shout out to Big Dog Willie.
Straight cash. Last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich,
No, but I think Devin should call his bluff, man. Go ahead and if you got to be Dranos, let Drano. That's the only way we gonna get this fight, man. This is a fight that we all want to see. And I feel like we ain't gonna never get the fight. This is gonna be one of them fights that everybody's saying, dang, it would have been nice if we got that fight. That's one of the fights that we wanted to see, but we ain't get it because Shakur didn't move up until Devin moved up every time, bro. Every time it's gonna happen.
That's why I said he should have stayed at 135 to make the fight instead of trying to go fight Regis. Like, dog.
No, man. Devin, he should have took the 25%. That's what he should have did. Devin took less than 25% when he fought and got the belts.
Devin
You gotta believe in yourself, man. And then it was gonna be a rematch clause. You could have called this bluff and took the 25% and then beat him, and then you would have been the A side and you could have gave him 25%.
Hey, this maniac cult, man, is diabolical, man. Y'all really do believe that
we expect Shakur to make some kind of sacrifice just like Devin did.
I done been kicked out. They done already kicked me out. So it is what it is. But I'm just telling the truth. You know, I ain't gonna get up here and lie.
Bro, if you want to be a part of
No,
Shakur,
we was just playing. Haino's clan is blood in, blood out, bro. You win.
Hey, it is what it is. All I'm saying at the end of the day, my whole thing with this whole situation is I've never liked catchweight fights, right? And you can listen to anytime you've ever heard me talk. I've always said that I don't deal with that catchweight stuff. When it was Tank and Ryan, 139 without rehydrate, I thought it was, man, either you could come down to 35 or he got to come up to 40. He said that he's not coming up to 40, so you need to make 35, right? Didn't like the catchweight there. I look at it the same way. Didn't like when Devin fought, what's his name? Ramirez at a catchweight. It's not, I don't deal with catchweights like that because it starts to muddy the situation. And if you're a champion going to fight catchweights, then all of a sudden your title's not on the line. And man, I just don't deal with stuff like that. Man, if you're gonna be a true champion, you're gonna defend your title. That's what you do. So fight the best individuals that you can in that class that's there. If Shakur, and this is my other problem. Why Shakur and I love Shakur, I love him. Why that man ain't defending his title at 40? Why he ain't fighting the Antoines? Why he ain't fighting those guys at 40 right now? Why not?
They don't want to smoke with him, bro. What you mean?
You telling me Antoine?
Hey, we ain't trying to hear that. He the A side, bro. He the A side.
Antoine
you telling me Antoine ducking smoke?
No, he the A side. Shakur the A side, Blue. Shakur the A side.
Like I said, listen. Now, Dub, you know that we talked about this before. Antoine said that he don't want to fight him.
And I've been very consistent I've been very consistent, have I not?
And Richardson Hitchison, you know what he said? He said he don't
and
want to fight him.
And we're gonna call Africa a duck.
I know, but you're asking a question. But you're asking a question about why these fighters aren't, why these people with the belts ain't fighting them. It's because of that.
Wait a minute.
They don't want him.
He's the Ring Magazine champion. What is it?
But the other title holders don't want to fight him. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why he's going. That's why, in my belief, he's moving down to fight more Tyler. He's going to get that belt, and then he's going to go for another belt.
So he's just the boogeyman.
In my personal opinion. So let me tell you what I really think he should do. I think he should push the issue against Gary Antoine Russell right now, because Gary Antoine Russell, with his back against the wall, he's going to be the fighter that out of the people that have the belts that will stand up and say, "Okay, let's fight. I'll show you what I can tell you." That's just how I agree. I feel like Gary has the heart. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
So that's the only fight that I see that he could force if he really wanted to. He don't have to force it with me or more Tyler, because
why can't he force it? Why can't he force it when he the money man out of the division? He can say here.
Man, listen, I can't answer that. I just answered the question, my friend. You want me to just keep on the same topic?
I'm just saying, man, like, who wouldn't want to fight you when he putting down the biggest money you can get?
So who wants to fight him then? I want you to answer who wants to fight him.
We just gotta see him put down an offer, right?
I mean, who wants to fight Shakur?
Bro, when you have fighters that basically blankly coming out, just automatically coming out. Nah, I'm good, man. I can't take that.
I can't take that from you, man.
Ryan directly challenged them, and then Shakur passed on that, so that's one person.
I can't take that.
Ryan directly challenged him, and then Shakur ducked him. So there's one.
What the fuck did this man just say, bro?
Ryan Shakur ducked him, bro, in the ring after his fight.
Bro, come on, fam.
Shakur was like, "I don't want to do." Actually, he made the same exact. Like, he was like, "I don't want to move up or whatever for the Ryan fight or whatever."
No, bro, that's not true. That's not true, man.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't, fam. Like, Flyer, you gonna let this man get away with this?
Hold on, I'm correct. Hold on. Mine, yours calling me out in the chat, man. He got me though. I'm mistaken. I was wrong.
What did he say?
Shakur is a 3-division champ. Put your shirt back on, bro.
Nah, he's a 4-division. What the hell?
He's a 4-division champ.
Yeah, he a 4-division champ. That's why I said, yeah, I was wrong. I was mistaken.
But no, you were right.
He right.
No, you were right. No, you were right, because you said if you fight him at 47, it gives you the opportunity to become a 5-division champ. That's what you said, I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I did. But just now in the chat, though, I made a mistake. I told him that Shakur is only a 3-division champ. But right now, he a 4-division champ.
You out of order. Now you out of order.
Yeah, I'm out of order. That's why I said I'm out of order.
You out of order.
But don't forget that
I'm out of pocket.
Don't forget Shakur is higher on the pound for pound than Devin Haney too. So he also get a Devin Haney also get a chance to take his spot on the pound for pound.
Put my shirt back on, mine yours.
Listen, your pound for pound versus my pound for pound are gonna be two different pound for pounds that we looking at.
Okay, so let me ask you,
hold on real quick. I don't know which one that you're speaking on, that he higher than Devin or lower. I don't know. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, the pound for pound situation, that really don't mean nothing in this in fights like this, because we think these guys are the goods. They're the goods. So we want to see them fight. All I'm saying is if I'm a champion and you a champion, well, hey, either you're gonna move up to my weight class. I'm not me. You ain't no catch weight no more. I hate catch weights. Listen. And that's a personal thing. That's a personal thing. So maybe I'm out of order. Call me out of order if you want to.
Hey, listen, I'm a Shakur fan, and I approve of this message right here. That if Devin Haney don't want to fight him at 144, I would not be on these panels calling Devin Haney no duck. I would not be on these panels trying to defend Shakur for trying to fight a nigga at 144, make him go down to 144. So that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, like you said, Bud set the standard, man. Bud definitely set the standard.
I would not be one of them guys, man. Don't put me with that, man. If Devin don't want to fight at 144, that's his choice not to. You don't sit back and be at no 140 or keep saying you at 135 and you tell a nigga, yeah, he could come down to 144 to fight me. If Devin choose not to fight him, I'm cool with it. If he choose to fight him, I got Shakur beat him all the way. But if Devin choose not to fight him, I'm not gonna be on these panels defending that shit.
Ray Davis, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Ray Davis. No. If 144 is a catch weight, it's not a welterweight fight. I understand people think that anything above a certain division, you know what I'm saying, anything above 40 would be a welterweight fight. The problem is but the problem is that the belt won't be on the line. And the reason the belt won't be the reason the belt won't be on the line is because the weight is 47. It's not 44. So once you make it 44, okay,
it's a catch weight. Right, Doug?
That's all I was trying to say is that once you make the weight 144, and then it becomes a catch weight, and even Shakur told you the belts won't be on the line. He said himself.
No, he said they don't have to be, bro. Hold on, though.
That's why he said that, though, because he said 144.
Oh my God! If he fights, the belt can be on the line. I'm telling you that right now.
On the damn line.
In a special occasion, it can be on the line, but generally,
no.
That's why Shakur said that.
Blue Hustle, man, you said yourself. You literally said they can fight each other with no belts, and he can retain. You said that. Hold on. You said that. And then, hold on, man. You said that, and then you want to come back and say that if they fight at 44, the belts can be on the line. You can't have it both ways.
Yes, you can. They have to agree. Put it in contract.
Here we go. Y'all hear the nonsense.
Why would Devin give him that advantage and put his belt on the line? It don't make sense, bro.
Okay.
Some of the stuff you be saying don't make sense.
But he just said, Shakur just said you don't have to put the belt on the line.
Exactly.
Shakur said that. Yes, Shakur said that. Because that's in his best interest. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Shakur want to fight him at 144.
Okay, tell me this. How would it be in Shakur's best interest if him not fighting for a belt?
Well, he the one who
got a belt.
Hold on, wait a minute. He was the one who said it. I didn't say
exactly.
It ain't like Fly didn't say it. He said it. Shakur said it.
So that's in his interest.
Now you're arguing. You're literally arguing against Shakur. You're not arguing against us. You're arguing against him.
No, what I said was Shakur basically just said in the interview, man, like, hey, listen, it don't have to be 140. It could be you can meet me in the middle at 144. Let's give the fans what they want. This is one of the biggest fights in boxing right now. Okay, so I don't have to. We don't have to fight for your belt because that's what you're afraid of losing.
Yes,
No, he's not afraid of losing the belt.
Yes, he is.
Shakur is afraid of going there to fight for the belt.
He don't want the belt.
No.
It's not. He don't want the belt. He would definitely want that accolade of being a 5-division champion, bro. You ain't making no sense.
Hey, Fly, hold on. So Devin's afraid to move back down to 144 when he talking about going up to 154. You really think these guys be like this? Is that easy for them to go to 144 or something like that?
No, it's not.
Do y'all really think it's that easy, like for him to go from 147? He training right now. He probably was just training for Brody or Ryan, one of them. He training right now at 147, probably trying hard as shit to make weight at 147. Y'all telling him to go down to 3 pounds. It's gonna be so easy.
Rick, hold on, man. I remember a time. We got
man, do better with this talking points, man. Like, I love to see them two fight at 144, at 147, any weight class. I think Shakur will beat him, but I'm not about to sit here and keep hearing this shit. Like if Devin don't want to move down, if he sit back and say on a tweet right now, I'm not moving down to 144. You come to 147. I'm not defending that shit.
Hold on, Rick. I remember a time. I remember a time where when we watched Devin get on the scale, folks were like,
hey,
man,
y'all know he a weight bully. That's what y'all
it's Skeletor. He looked like Skeletor out there on the weight. On the scale. They crucified the man.
Listen.
That's fine. And I ain't got no problem with y'all crucifying him. All I'm saying is now he's moving up in weight, and y'all told me he was a weight bully. Supposedly, I don't believe in weight bullies, but now he's saying that I'm fighting at 47, and now y'all want to say, well, even though you was a weight bully way back then, according to y'all,
be a weight bully again.
That's what you telling me. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah, that's why
it just don't make sense.
If Devin want to take that fight, and if Devin say he gonna take it or whatever, I got no problem. Or if Shakur, I want to see it. I definitely want to see it, but I'm not about to crucify no Devin over this shit or try to like pick the nerd that Devin ducking because he don't want to move 3 pounds down. No, I'm not doing that, man. That's crazy. It's out of fucking hand, man.
Yeah, get them Shakurians in line, bro. Get them in line.
I don't know. That's why I don't know if people don't like it. Is it Devin? Is it that you don't like Devin, or what is it that makes it like? Because it's nothing to really defend on this.
This is what I don't like, bro. This is nothing saying that I don't like Devin. This is what I don't like. I don't like when the fight was there to be made, and the only
you better not say no 25%, bro.
Listen, he asked me about what we don't like. He just not getting on. Are you just not getting on?
Nah. I never asked you what you don't like. I'm saying it sound like that it's not even about being a fan of the fight or being a fan of Shakur. You more of a fan of you don't like Devin Haney.
See, you know that's what I'm trying to tell you.
All your talking points, when all your talking points, like you sound like one of them tank niggas. All your talking points be against the person.
He got his shirt right here, bro.
It's never nothing good about a person. So when you're not saying nothing good about a person, that's when I know is that you just don't like a person,
brother.
You know
listen.
If you can't sit back and say nothing good about Devin Haney, everything bad, then you naturally just don't like him. And it's okay.
When you
it's a lot of people on these panels like that.
When you get
I call them the tank niggas.
So when you get to talking and you get to talking about what a person don't like, see, all this is opinions, okay? So it's nothing I say, it has nothing to do with I don't like and what I do like. It's all opinionated. Okay. I told you, if you would let me get it out, I was saying I rock with Haney. All right. Some of the things he do, I rock with. But I can see the forest through the trees, dog. I can see when you're trying to swindle. See, Bill real good at talking, and y'all don't see it because at some point you're gonna have to come back to the same thing that you were talking about. You're gonna have to come back to it. And at this point,
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Even when the situation was clear, you don't see that the fight was moved to the side easily by a money issue. Now, the pound issue is coming to the point now to where Haney said, okay, I ain't coming. I don't want to fight at 144. So now it's the pound issue. When Shakur said, okay, man, I can meet you in the middle. What y'all saying is this. He don't need to say that. He don't need to. Well, when he was trying to make the fight at 135, nobody was saying nothing about the pounds.
We had no problem with the pounds at 35 because they were both at 35.
Okay, so but now y'all trying, but y'all was saying he should say 25%. He should.
That don't got nothing to do with weight.
Hold on. Let me. I want to put this in perspective.
They scarred by that 25%. I knew he was going to bring it back up, bro.
So
I want to put this. Go ahead.
So you gotta understand, bro. Like you can't have it both ways, man.
I'm not trying to have it both ways.
But that's what the Haneys are doing.
Well, first things first, and
that's what I'm saying.
I
always tell man, y'all
hold on. I always tell y'all, man, go look on my panel or on my page, man. You're gonna see Devin and Shakur at the top of on my logo. Why? Because I rock with both of them, and I would love to see them fight. I would love that. My thing is it was the 25% offer, right? Was it in order? Hey, if Shakur, if you think he's worth more than that, you know what I'm saying, to fight the undisputed champion, hey, it is what it is. That's his thought process on that. I ain't really got too much to say about that. My thing is now saying that I'm gonna make the fight, but if we're gonna make the fight, it gotta happen at 44. Well, I didn't listen to all y'all. I ain't saying everybody on this panel, but I listen to people say, man, Devin a weight bully, Devin this, Devin, and now he solidifying himself at 47 now as a champion. And now don't worry about the belts. Don't worry about that. Come down to 44. Even though y'all said he was a weight bully at 40, that's what y'all told me. When he fought Regis Prograis, I had multiple individuals saying he was a weight bully.
And he had just moved up.
Exactly. That was his first fight moving, and y'all was still saying, and I don't even believe in weight bullying. I don't believe in it.
Right.
That's my opinion. If you make the weight, you make the weight. My whole thing is well, hell, Shakur, if you want to fight, then fight that man at 47 for his title. And if you don't want to fight, then go defend your title at 40. Let me say stuff.
Let me say this real quick, right? Wait. I know my man on Big Dog Willie. What's up? Let me just say this one thing real quick though. Because he said the right side said something about at 135 Shakur, if Shakur felt like Shakur felt like he needed to get more money, or Shakur if he felt like he deserved more money, some shit like that.
I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I said that he didn't want to take the 25% offer that was given in that situation, which that's on him. I'm not saying he deserved more, deserved less. I'm not saying none of that. He felt like he was worth more than that, so he decided not to take that fight. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, the words that you said earlier. I was about to jump up on it, man. But not pause. But
so Rich. So you agree with him that he didn't want to take the fight? Because that's what Doug just said. He said Shakur didn't want to take the fight. He ducked the fight.
No, I didn't say he. I said no. I didn't say that. What I said. Hold on. Let's be clear. I want to be clear. Let me be clear.
Yeah,
I said that he felt like
that's what it sounded like to me.
I said that he felt like he should make more than that 25%. He felt his worth is more than that, so he didn't take the fight. I didn't say he ducked anything. I said he thought that he should make more. which is okay.
Let me ask you this, Dub. Let me ask you this real quick. So, okay. So when he went to the sanctioning body,
did I lie about that? Did I lie
no,
about
hold on. No. Let me just say this real quick.
Well, answer the question first. Did I lie? Did I lie?
Did you? I don't agree with you when you said that he didn't want to take the fight.
No, I know. I said I didn't say he didn't want. I said that he felt like he needed more than 25%. That's what I said. He felt
well, you did. Okay, you said that, and also you had other context with it. But if you're saying that's what you're standing on right now, the square. Okay, you're right. He didn't want to take the 25%. You're correct.
Okay, then. I didn't lie.
Let me hold on.
Go ahead.
So let me say this. Let me ask you this. So if a man says, "Look, man," they go to the sanctioning body. Let's just say you want to fight me, right? But I'm kind of like, I got all the belts, but I'm doing my thing, and I'm just kind of showing off a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Because I won. I got 4 belts. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. Anyways, so you basically, I'm lowballing you. I say, here's 25% to you, and you're like, bro, my accolades alone, I deserve more than that. I'm like, man, you can take it or leave it. I don't really care how you feel about it. So basically, you say, okay, I got you. You go over there to the sanctioning bodies and you say, hey, look, man, I don't care what I get. I just want this fight to be more realistic.
That's not what he said. Don't lie.
Yes, he is. Yes,
he said, I want
50%.
50%. That's what he said.
No, he didn't start. No, but that's not always true. So you guys have to realize that
Thank you.
he did not. He
How
said
it's not always true. What's done is done.
Hold on.
Hold on, Big Dog Willie. I said this.
No, because he's going to bring that up over and over again. So you have to explain what the 50-50 was. You can't just sit there and go down with it. You have to explain why he put 50-50 in the letter.
Yeah, because he going down with it. He going down with the shit.
No, because you have to explain it to these guys because they act like they know what the issue was. They trying to play it off like they don't. That's what the Taylor's plan is doing right now.
Exactly. But listen, Big Dog Willie, this is what I said, though. I said when it comes to negotiations, you as a manager, let's say Jay Prince as a manager, he's going to go after the highest offer. He's going to say no, 50-50. He's not going to go in there and say, yeah, just give you 30%. We'll take 20. We'll take 30%.
No, but that's not exactly how it went down. See, you're not explaining. No, that's not. He didn't offer 50-50. He wrote in the letter. This is what he did. He wrote in the letter, I'm going to go with 50-50. But if a sanction body say 25% is worthy of that, then I'll take the 25%.
No, that's what
he asked for 50-50.
Listen. He said it depends on the sanction body what they say. And
he said I want 50. He said I want 50-50, but if y'all don't give it to me, I still want the fight.
No. He did say that.
That's basically what he said.
No, but you guys didn't. But he said the sanction body will make that decision. You guys said, "Fuck it, we're leaving. We're going."
Of course they gonna make the decision. But he asked.
Why you guys didn't stick around? So why didn't he stick around?
Because he asked for 50-50 split, and that's diabolical.
Yeah, but
Shakur know he don't deserve no 50-50 split. I don't see why y'all even try to defend it.
Hold on. So I'm glad you said that.
Hold on, y'all. Let Big Dog cook. Let Big Dog cook.
I'm glad you said that. So what happened with Rolly?
Rolly Romero definitely don't deserve no 50-50 split.
Hold on. So all these people don't deserve, but you got no fights out of either one of them.
Because they don't deserve it. Because they don't deserve it.
So you don't deserve it. Okay. I like that.
Let me ask you a question, Big Dog. Let me ask you questions. Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
No. This is what they do.
Becoming undisputed.
And they say nobody deserves it.
Hold up. Becoming undisputed is the Super Bowl of boxing, yo. Like undisputed don't come by easy. It's hard to get undisputed. So to be able to have it all in one shot is worth something.
Didn't you let the sanction bodies determine that for you?
Thank you.
Because he didn't have because he's not getting nothing out of it. This is the part that y'all try to be naive about. Y'all act like hold on. This is the part. Hold on. This is the part. Hold on, bro. Hold on. This is the part y'all try to be naive about. Devin Haney had plans. His plans was to become undisputed. He accomplished his plan, so he became undisputed. So the next thing he wanted to do was become a multi-division champion. In the midst of him getting ready to do that, Shakur got into the play, and so he offered Shakur a quick deal.
Why did he just drop the belt?
I'll slow down my hunt for accolades to give you a shot.
Why didn't he just drop the belts? So he basically said, I can't lose face.
Why
didn't he just drop the belts if that was his plan the whole time?
Shakur wanted undisputed. That's why Shakur even wanted to fight him.
He wanted to fight him for the belt.
If Shakur wanted to fight him,
he was there for the WBC belt. The other belts would just happen to be there. WBC belt.
Come on, bro.
That was his belt,
you
right?
You sound crazy right now.
No, it's not being crazy.
He was undisputed, man. He wanted to fight him for all.
So what? He was undisputed.
You can't fight him, but you can't fight the undisputed champ for one belt.
He could have dropped the belt, right?
You can't fight him for one belt.
Hold on. He could have dropped the belt, right?
Yeah, why would he go through all of that? Like you talking about all this?
See, this is what I'm saying. You guys use that excuse
to get a shot, bro.
You use that excuse to act like he ducked him. That's not what it is. Why didn't he just drop the belt?
That's what I told you. Gaslight us, bro.
This don't make no sense.
He know he's wrong. He knows he's well. I'm just asking why you just didn't drop the belts.
Yes,
if Devin wanted to go to the next level, why you just didn't drop the belts?
He did drop the belts, bro. He dropped the belts. And Shakur wanted to cry if he dropped the belt.
No, he did not.
Big Dog Willie. Let me say this to you real quick. Hey, Big Dog Willie, the thing is, though, right? We just wanted Shakur, Devin to move a little bit like Xander, man, but he tried to price himself out. We know what the fuck he was doing, man.
We know what he was doing.
That's all.
Big Dog
we wanted him to move a little bit like Xander Fly, man. My bad, Fly. We wanted him to move a little bit like him, man. Give it some leeway, man.
Okay. Yeah, but
Y'all know.
Xander is in no comparison to Devin Haney, bro. Xander is in no comparison. Devin Haney was the bigger name than Shakur, and he was undisputed.
Hey, Big Dog Willie, ask Flyer. Hey, hold on.
Which one not true? Which one not true? Was he not a bigger name, or was he not undisputed?
Or was it Devin?
50-50. He ain't talking about no 60-40. Oh, you get 30.
Was Devin a bigger name than Shakur?
How long ago?
Was Devin a bigger name than Shakur?
How long ago?
No, he never.
It don't matter how long ago. We talking about when they was at 135. Was Devin a bigger name than Shakur? Shakur wasn't even in the division. Shakur was at 130. He had one fight at 135 against a nobody.
Wait. When Shakur was at 130, Devin was at 135. Did Devin even have a pay-per-view fight?
Hell yeah.
Nope. What? With who? Cambosis?
Loma. Cambosis, Loma.
That was after Shakur got to 135.
Yeah,
he was at 135.
Bro, Shakur wasn't at 135 when he fought Cambosis. When he first became undisputed, Shakur was still at 130.
When he fought Loma, he was at 135.
That was when he was about to leave, bro. That was his last fight
on the negotiation table.
Man, that nigga phone low over there.
Watch what Flyer says to you.
That was his last fight.
Oh man!
No, but you guys have to realize you guys can't be calling people ducks. I have always said this. Yes, call people ducks, and look at the situation you're in now with Rolly. It looks like a duck,
no situation with Rolly, bro.
It looks like a duck, don't it?
Yeah. Nah, you know why? Hey, listen, I ain't gonna call it. I'm really not gonna call it a duck. But you know why?
Rolly said it was a duck too.
He said he did everything. You know why it looks like a duck though? Because this dumbass nigga. And say, yeah, we got the messages, man. Yeah, everything legit. What did he say? Joseph know what he said word for word.
No, he said it was a solid. He said it was a solid offer, but y'all always try to bring up him saying it was a solid offer, but y'all try to leave out the part. Y'all try to leave out the part when he said it's a solid offer. When he said it's a solid offer, they asked him. See, but that's the thing. That's the thing. When he said it's when Devin said it was a solid offer. When Devin said it was a solid offer, they when Devin said it was a solid offer, they asked him though. They pressed him for more. When he said it's a solid offer, they said, "Well, what exactly was it?" He said, "Well, he said it was a venue in the network." That was all. He didn't say nothing about, you know what I'm saying? Okay. He said we got to work it. That's why he said we got to work out the particulars of the pay.
Frequent, can you agree with me with this? Can you just admit this, that Bill and Devin and his fans throw out duck a little bit too often?
No, that don't make no sense, bro.
Man,
it don't make any sense.
Okay,
now you're lying.
It's documented ducks, bro.
Big
Oh,
dog
y'all
Willie.
just,
No,
Big
bro.
dog
Can
Willie.
we
documented
move
ducks.
the topic? I came here to move the topic because y'all are scarred.
We got you.
Y'all's like,
Hold on, you got to score. You got
daddy
just Doug
left
Rolling.
y'all or
You
something,
got just
bro.
Doug Rolling. You got just Doug Rolling.
You're scarred, bro.
You got just Doug Rolling.
Move the topic.
You-
Move the
I
topic.
would move the topic too. Cause you got just Doug
Yeah,
Rolling.
can we talk about what we was talking about earlier, bro?
Okay.
No, let's talk about Devin Duck and Rolly. What? So how did Devin Duck Rolly?
Bro,
Can you explain
move
that?
the topic up, bro. You're crying.
Okay, how did Devin Duck Rolly? This is more current. This is current right now. Devin Duck Rolly.
Now, bro.
Yep.
Huh? No, I'm just asking you.
Bro, that's not true. So it's not
Devin
even
Duck Rolly. So we need to figure that out.
All right, bro. Believe what you want to believe, bro. Just leave it at
I'm not believing it. That's why I seen. That's why I seen. I seen that he Duck Rolly.
Okay, bro. Whatever you say.
Man, I blame this guy.
know.
I blame CEO Films, man.
Yeah, it's no need to talk about this.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, there's no need to talk about. There's no need to talk about Devin Duck and Rolly. Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah,
We'll never bring it up
bro.
again.
All right, you got it, Big Dog Willie, Shakur Duck Devin, and Devin Duck Rolly. All right, we got it.
Oh, you want to put it like that? Okay.
Yeah, if you think he ducked him,
so you guys, so he ducked the lesser
Shakur
of the fighter.
Devin and Devin Duck Rolly.
He ducked a D plus fighter. He ducked a D plus fighter.
Can I ask a quick question? Can I ask a quick question? When y'all say duck, what is a duck in y'all opinion? I want people to break.
No, you got no. Wait, hold on. Let's get this understood. You gotta ask.
Hey, Doug, who you asking this
tank
question?
niggas? You gotta ask these tank niggas and these Devin fans that's becoming tank niggas.
I could break down the duck for you easy, bro.
Well, real quick.
You know what I'm saying? If you look up duck in the dictionary, bro, you gonna see. If you look up duck in the dictionary, you flick the pages that it's gonna have the weight classes. You go right to 135. It's gonna have Shakur face there.
No,
it's gonna have Tank
it's
face
Devin
there.
the Duck Hater. It's gonna have Devin the Duck
You
Hater.
know what I'm saying? You go to 154. It's gonna be Xander Zayas. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Canelo.
It's like, no, I'm just playing. I just
gotta say this, man. I think the word duck has been thrown around.
Frank's a duck. Frank Martin's a duck.
But I think the word
Frank Martin. How you gonna call Frank Martin a duck and Frank Martin did the same thing Shakur did, bro?
But I think the word duck has been thrown around so recklessly at this current moment in time that people don't even understand what ducking truly is anymore.
Nah, I said
everything has become a duck as far as how people talk about
That's
it.
true.
So,
that's true. Listen, let Dob talk. That's true. He's speaking the truth.
No, I said the same thing. I think people people call people a duck because they ain't even signed to a promotional company. Like that promotional company probably was offering them, like they know what that promotion company was offering them.
Yeah, I understand that y'all. I understand that y'all be. I understand that y'all be. Y'all believe that people throw the term duck around too much.
I definitely think that.
But to totally just try to get rid of the word and the term is out of pocket, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah,
this is the Devin Haney. This is the Haney's plan thing to do. You guys use it more than anybody.
Ducks
you guys made a list.
I'm
telling you. Hold on. You
guys
made a list and called everybody on the list a duck, and people didn't even know they were on the list. So you guys can't do that.
No, bro. No,
you
it's not
you gotta continuously lie, big dog. Everybody
hold on. Everybody on that list. You call people on the list. You change the list week to week, and everybody on the list is a duck.
So instead of worrying about changing,
it's stipulated.
Instead of worrying about changing the list or anything like that, instead of worrying about changing the list, how about we do this? How about we do this? Wait a minute. I'm trying to get some straightening around here. So instead of worrying about changing the list, that's why I'm asking for a definition of ducking.
I'm trying to give a definition. I'm gonna give you my definition of what a duck is, bro. A duck is when you go.
Nigga, watch this.
A duck is when you. Come on, man. Listen, bro. No, I'm not. Listen. A duck is when a fighter goes into a negotiation with another fighter, and for no good reason gets out of the fight or gets called out by a fight. By a fighter in his division, you know what I'm saying, in a fight that he should take, a reputable guy or whatever, and then don't fight him. You know what I'm saying? A duck is when you got a mandatory, you know what I'm saying, and you don't got no title fight or nothing like that, but you don't fight your mandatory.
But real
you
quick,
drop your belt.
Flyer. This is the problem.
Flyer missing.
Hold on.
Flyer,
but this is the problem, Flyer. So if you tell me, right, according to what your definition that you just gave, if we go into negotiations, right, but the money ain't making sense to me, right?
I said for no good reason. You gotta every detail, bro. You gotta listen to what I said.
Well, when you say no good reason, you got to be very specific about that, because if I ask you and I'll be like, well, hey, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not the fighter, so I think this hey, if you get offered this amount right here, we'll say 25% as far as the Shakur Devin situation went. Well, if Shakur feel like, I don't think he ducked. I think that he felt like, man, I'm worth more than that. I want more than that. You know what I'm saying? So
I would agree with you when you say that if Shakur didn't put his own foot in his mouth and say, yo, when they asked him why didn't you take that, he said because I didn't. He said because
they can never.
They said why? Look, I'm going by what the fighters say, bro. I'm going by what the fighters say. Don't get mad, bro. Let me get it out, bro. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Don't get mad. I'm going by what the fighters say, bro. Y'all sound like them tank dudes that hear y'all fighters say something and don't want to believe what your fighters say, man. Y'all don't want to believe what y'all fighters say. Y'all just like the Tankomaniacs. Y'all the new Tankomaniacs. Y'all don't want to believe what y'all fighters say. Shakur felt remorse. Shakur felt remorse, bro. Shakur felt remorse. He was kicking himself in the tail. He kicked himself in the toe. He said, yo, he said, I would have took it. I didn't know. He said, I didn't. They said, why didn't you take it? He said, because I didn't know that he was going. He said, I didn't think that he would leave. He said, I didn't think that he would fight Regis.
Look at all this explaining. Look at all this.
I'm telling you what Shakur. I'm not explaining. I'm telling you what Shakur said.
Hey Willie. He do every. We've asked him.
I'm gonna make sure I click this up because I'm tired of y'all coming up with this 25% bullcrap, man.
He still ain't.
I'm trying to get to the Boots versus Xander conversation.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Fly, let me say something to Dub real quick. Hey, I feel like another duck that I don't know if you mentioned it or it's part of the negotiations is when you do some shit like Brian Norman and do or something like that, like or you sit back,
price yourself out.
You sit, price yourself out. You sit back.
Yeah, I ain't get to that part either.
You sit back and say that you sit back ain't never made this much money, but you doing this or some shit that girl Alicia Bumgard is doing right now with Carolina Dubai. I feel like that's on the edge of ducking. Some shit that Tank and Canelo be saying, yeah, you gotta come talk to me right before we even start talking about fights. That's what he said. They don't know how to come at the fight right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of shit like that be ducking, like duck talk that you already shutting shit down.
Duck energy,
before it even happens. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could be duck talk.
Like talking about catchweight and rehydration clauses and stuff.
All that shit that a lot of them tank niggas be talking about and all these other niggas be talking about when you don't sign to a promotional company. You niggas not back there with them niggas doing them contracts and stuff like that. You don't know what them other promotional companies offering them. So when niggas say, oh, Bud didn't go over to PBC, y'all don't know what the fuck they was offering Bud. Y'all don't know what type of shit they was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that's no ducking and all that type of shit that they, you know what I'm saying? But to each his own.
I think I think the biggest problem about all this stuff is that, man, fighters they ain't out there fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not getting paid for this shit. But man, I want to be paid accordingly, right? I want to make sure that when I get into this ring, man, everything how it plays out is gonna be not necessarily in my favor, but it's gonna be on an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be even. And so I don't think every fighter looks at it that way. And so then when we say that they ducking or something like that, well, hey, if they don't feel like they're being compensated accordingly, who are we? I can't say you ducking because you're not getting compensated according to how you think you should be courted. And so it's a lot of stipulations that go in. And my only thing is we throw around the word duck so much that it don't even have a meaning anymore. It has no meaning because it's thrown around so frivolously that
so loosely.
Thank you. It's something that's being thrown around out here. Man, this person ducking right here. He ducking. Well, wait a minute. We don't know what the negotiations are. We don't understand what's going on there. If you notice, when the money, every fighter will tell you one thing. You know what they always say? Hey, I'll make the fight, but it got to make sense. That's what they'll tell you, don't it? Every fighter will tell you that. And so when...
But that kind of coming to a little bit slightly ducking too, because not saying that we all know it's going to make sense, nigga. That's what the fuck you fighting for, to make sense.
No, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to make sense. We don't know that.
But when you say if it got to make sense, that means that you about to come with a lot of different terms. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It could mean that. It could mean that.
So when people sometimes say that, I'm not saying that it always mean that, but when people sometimes say shit like that, unless they just talking about, like I heard Shakur say that, but he basically was talking about making big fights, like with a Ryan Garcia.
I came up here to tell you, I'll say nigga everywhere I go. I'll say nigga all day long, cuz. Oh, you soft ass niggas who grew up in nigga only domains, nigga.
Man, get them off here.
That's Mayorga, but I don't know why
he. Hold on, what was that?
That's Mayorga. I don't know. He must be going through with somebody down there.
That's a Mexican trying to say the N-word, was saying the N-word.
For what?
Because he's a weirdo.
he going back and forth with Jonathan Jackson down there, I think. But yo, we saw I saw an interview with Shakur, and they asked him, this was before him and Devin went into the negotiations, whatever. They asked him, you know what, since he had just moved to 135, who would he rather fight more, Devin or Tank? And he's like, I don't know, man. He said Tank is the big money fight, you know, the money is good and everything. He said, but Devin got undisputed. I really want undisputed. And he said, I think I'll go for the accolades. I want to be undisputed. So for COE Films to try to act like Devin, like Shakur didn't want undisputed. That's why he was trying to fight Devin for undisputed. That's what he said. He said it out his own mouth.
Hold up.
I
just say that because you were saying he should drop the belts and all of that
even
stuff.
If it is, he also tried to fight Kambosos. Even if it was a real deal at 25%. You can't afford a nigga for not wanting to take 25% of some money. You can't sit back and say, oh, because the next nigga did it, that he should do it or whatever like that. So where did Duck come in?
I always say he ducked the 25%. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be saying. But I do. I mean, if you listen to what I be saying, that's what I say. I say he ducked 25%. But I only say that. But I only say that because of what he said afterwards, man. I'm gonna have to pull that interview up, man, and show y'all. I think what it is this.
I think what it is. This is what it is. I think what it is you guys use that word so often. But when you guys do the same thing, it's a completely different thing. And so what I'm saying is if Devin's not ducking Rolly, then Shakur didn't duck Devin. That's all I'm saying. But you guys won't admit to that.
It was a no guarantee, bro.
See what I'm saying?
Other fighter, see what I'm saying? No guarantee.
Hold on.
See what I'm saying?
Hold on, Fly. So Devin ducking the no guarantee.
So he ducking the no guarantee. Exactly.
So Devin ducking the no guarantees. If Shakur ducking 25%.
Exactly.
Come on.
Hold on. Let me say this. So why Rolly's not getting 25%?
No, because Rolly, he was trying to get Rolly because the PBC is putting the fight on. So they said that's what I'm saying. Devin said in the contract, he said, hold on, man.
No, what I'm saying
Devin not putting money into this fight. Devin not putting no money into this fight. So how did he tell what people can do?
Big dog, hold on. Let me say this. So listen. This is what
hold on. I ain't finished. I just wanted to bring it up, so I ain't saying nothing that he ain't actually say. No. He said they came to me with a list of expenses of $6 million, and I make my first dollar after the $6 million is allocated, and on top of that, I split it 50-50 with Rolly Romero. That's what he said. So
Hold
it was
up,
a
but listen.
50-50. You said, why didn't he get 25%? Because the PBC did the offer.
Let me say this. Let me say this. This is why.
Do pay for the fights, and Devin is his own promotional company.
This is why I say this, man. Listen, this is why I say you got to be consistent across the board, because see, you run into stuff like this. Rolly Romero is nowhere near accomplished than Shakur Stevenson. Nowhere near. This is night and day. So hold up. Let me finish. So when you
I'm letting you.
So when you offer Shakur, when you tell Shakur 25% or nothing, right? Then you gotta keep that same energy with Rolly Romero, man.
He did. That's why we don't have to fight. He said it was a bull crap offer. They tried to make him split 50-50 with Rolly Romero. This is his explanation of why he not taking the fight, because it was zero guarantee for him, $6 million in expenses before he even get $1, and every $1 that he get, he got to split it 50-50 with Rolly Romero, bro. You saying you agreeing with me?
Hold up, but I didn't hear Haney say not one time. No, I was telling Rolly he need to get 25%.
Bro, he don't need to say that. That's telling you all you need to hear right there. He's saying he don't deserve 50-50 split. So what you think he going? So what you think he's saying?
But Bill came out and said, but Bill, you just played a clip where Bill said 75-25.
That was talking about the 135 with Shakur, bro. This is talking about Rolly Romero and Devin Haney fight.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Rolly Romero is nowhere near Shakur Stevenson level, man.
Yeah, that's why Devin said this was a bull crap offer. You almost made me curse, bro. You taking me.
No, I hear you, but what I'm saying is they're not keeping the same stance, bro. I haven't heard.
They are taking it. They are keeping the same energy, because they saying they not. It's no way that they giving Rolly Romero a 50-50 split and taking a no guarantee.
So what are they?
Yeah,
gonna,
that's
so
man. Come on, man. Come on.
What Bill gonna give him? Hold up. No, I won't fly to answer this. So
we don't know. He ain't say they didn't take it no farther than that. All we know is this. What he said.
That's what I'm trying.
I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Go ahead, you got it, bro.
I'm just saying they're not keeping the same energy. Okay,
how that is keeping the same energy, bro.
What a 25% at? That's all I'm saying.
Devin didn't do the deal, man. The PBC, that's an offer from the PBC. The PBC sent that offer to Devin, bro.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this. But the thing you missing is we would have never knew about the 25% if Shakur ain't say nothing. Because Devin ain't say nothing, Bill ain't say nothing. So
man, we look. Hey, only thing we remember. Only thing we remember is when they was at the pool party and the man done sent the damn the bottle girls and everything with the sign over there talking about sign the deal, and come to find out it ain't no deal to sign. That's how all this that's how all of this stuff really got started.
Clout chasing. Yep.
Gaslighting.
Yo, but what about let's go to Boots and Xander, man. What y'all think about Boots and Xander, man? Xander talking spicy, man.
Man, I think Xander, man, is more of a man than Devin Haney will ever be.
Dang, what Devin got to do with it, bro?
I'm fucking with you.
I know Xander was dragging his feet when Devin was trying to fight him, though, but he jumped at the chance to fight Boots, though.
Nah, I keep telling you, man, the other niggas was saying that it was a cherry pick. It was all types of shit, man. I said, God damn,
bro, Xander.
But nah, I think that fight. Like I said, man, I'm willing to bet anybody Boots gonna stop him with a body shot.
I got Boots stopping him in the 8th round.
I got it before the 8th round with a body shot.
Real quick. Does anybody have? I just gotta ask. Does anybody have Xander winning? Does anybody have
Xander? Mayorga, but he left off the panel though.
Somebody else had Xander winning yesterday.
Who was that?
He said it was a 50-50 fight. Xander could win. And then
Oh,
2 Cents took off her shirt. 2 Cents came up here and went crazy.
Yeah, I remember. She took her earrings off. We gotta say the ladies take their earrings
she
off.
Took her nails out. Yeah.
This who I wanted to hear from. Too Rich. What's good, yo?
Oh no.
What going on, Freaker? What going on, panel?
Hey, watch how this gonna go to. Watch how this gonna go back to one person. I know it's gonna go back to. Watch this.
I listen to y'all talk about all that. I'm burnt out on that, man. But the Boots and Xander, this is my problem, man. It's a great fight, right? But they done gas Boots up so much that he could win the fight. But what if he win by points? They still gonna cook him. You see what I'm saying? They don't put Boots in a corner where he got to win by dramatic fashion. But if he just win the fight, that ain't gonna be good enough. So I think he can win the fight and still lose, as far as public perception.
Oh yeah, you talking about sort of
Like how he beat Cameron, but they criticized
sort of like Devin when he beat Regis.
Yeah, the way he beat him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because people was cooking him like, yo, why he ain't stop him?
Oh, you said that with. That's why I was asking you yesterday on Fly. I was asking 2 Cents. One of y'all that yesterday I was saying that if Boots beat Xander, but it's not the way that people thought it would be, it's a 50-50 split decision, right? I think Joseph said somebody said they'd keep him in the same place that he was, but where would y'all put him at on the pound for pound list? Would y'all still say he a top 5 or top 10 or?
No, when he win, they fighting. Both of them fighting to get on the power list for this fight.
All right, but that's what I'm saying. But what if it's, but y'all?
No, we gotta move him up because we gotta move him up. Because he a champion. He a unified champion in another division, multi-division champion.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now you remember the Sheik said, right? He said that he offered Devin Haney the fight between Boots, correct?
Come on.
He offered Boots the fight between Devin.
No.
Okay, so hold on.
Let's talk about this Xander shit. Let's talk about this Xander shit.
So what happened was people were saying that that he offered that Boots asked for, you know what I'm saying, 2 fights?
That wasn't with the Devin situation.
That's when he first went up there because he was supposed to fight for was he supposed to fight Fedor first or who first?
They tried to
fight first at 154. Was it Victor?
You talking about when Turkey tried to get him to fight Virgil?
Yes. Okay. Virgil Ortiz. So in that position, right? People were trying to say that actually that was Turkey that said that, and it wasn't Boots that said that. And then you had am I right or wrong? There's a lot of people
Boots had said what?
No, I'm saying Boots said he didn't ask for a tune-up. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah.
But then you have the Sheik. Am I right or wrong?
Eddie Hearn said they were going to take a tune-up. That was Eddie Hearn.
Thank you. That was my point. Because you guys do realize in that interview that Eddie Hearn just had
with Cigar Talk, yeah, I heard
Najee.
Yeah.
He said basically Boots is the one that asked for a tune-up.
But they called Turkey Al-Sheik a liar because
everybody called Turkey, but you know who said it? You know who said it?
I know who said it. I'm not gonna bring up no name.
Hey, Blue, I'm saying the same people that say that Shakur's a duck.
Yep.
Buzz a duck, Devin a duck. The same people. You go back to the usual suspects, man. But now,
so what I'm saying
he did take a tune-up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Eddie confirmed that.
He wanted to fill himself out at 154.
Yeah, you guys do realize he just debunked a lot of people's talking points.
Yeah,
because a lot of people up there saying basically that, oh, Boots didn't ask for that. That was the Sheik. You know,
but you ain't got to bring that up though, man. We
at the least though, somebody can argue that it was a little hyped up because the Sheik said he wanted 2 tune-ups. He ain't just say one; he said 2 tune-ups.
Nah, but the thing is though, we don't need it. We already know this stuff. It always seemed to come back around that people just just be adding shit on to stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Turkey would come out of nowhere and just say that shit like that.
Yeah,
Shit
I
wasn't
don't. Did he say two? I don't
like.
even know. I
No,
take that back. I don't know if Turkey even said that. That's what I heard he said. I heard he said two.
He said Boots wanted 2 tune-ups. He said, well, when you done,
he did say that. He
said when you fight people over here, you just fight. He said something like that, and he wanted 2 tune-ups. And I
He said, "Call me back
yes.
when you ready to
yeah,
fight."
Exactly. That's
what he
exactly
said.
what he said.
Now Eddie Hearn early on Najee, he said that Boots said that he wanted to fill himself out at 154, so that's why they got Lima to fight. So he did want a tune-up. I don't know about 2 tune-ups, but he did want a tune-up. But people kept saying that he didn't even want no tune-up and all that type of shit and all this and third. But Eddie Hearn said he wanted a tune-up and wanted to get filled out at 154.
I think it just looked bad. You know what I'm saying? When it came out.
It don't look bad. It's not bad. I mean, like.
No, I'm saying it looked bad to them. You know what I'm saying? When it came out. And that's why people started defending it and saying that it was a lie and all of that stuff.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Because you got people like Devin Haney who set the standard when they move up in the weight division. They fight the champion. Like Bud came straight from 140 and fought Jeff Horn at 147, who was the champion who just beat Pacquiao. I mean, yeah, he just beat Pacquiao, and so on and so on. Every time Bud moved up, he fought a champion.
Yes,
And other people move up and they fight Yoshino, so it's a difference.
Yeah.
No, man.
Joseph.
No, it had. I defend Shakur on that though, because when Shakur moved up, he had just lost his weight on his belt on the scale. That's why he couldn't fight no champion. He couldn't. If he wouldn't have lost his belt on the scale, he could have forced the issue with Devin and probably fought Devin. You know what I mean, like that. But he lost his belt on the scale and still tried to go up there and fight Devin Haney after fighting Yoshino or whatever. So
yeah,
it is
ain't nothing wrong about taking the tune-up though, man. Like or taking a few fights or whatever, knocking the names out, man. Getting your name out there, you getting money for doing it. So
hey man, one can argue Devin took a tune-up, you know what I'm saying, with Ramirez, but I don't know.
Shakur took a tune-up with Tio. That's how I look at it.
Oh man, come on.
No, Tio ain't no tune-up.
I just want to be. I just want to be clear. I want to be clear real quick on what somebody just said, and maybe I'm out of order. Did they say that Bud Crawford moved up and fought Jeff Horn?
Yeah, he moved up from 140 and fought Jeff Horn.
The 47. Yeah, okay, we agree.
Yeah,
we agree.
Jeff Horn beat Manny though.
Yeah, he beat Pacquiao. That's what I said. Jeff Horn had just beat Pacquiao in the controversial decision.
Yeah, what he was supposed to do? Fight somebody not for a belt?
I'm saying. What I was saying is that standard was set by Bud and people, like Devin or whatever, people who move up and go straight and fight a champion, and do it almost every time. So, we got spoiled. So when we see one of these fighters who we call elite or, they pass the eye test with flying colors, we expect them to not fight no bums, not have no tune-up level fights. We expect them to fight somebody every time they fight.
But it still don't mean nothing. I mean, it means a lot to them. It means a lot to niggas as fans. But to a hater, that's something. He doing something wrong for fighting a Brian Norman, or he doing something wrong. Bud doing something wrong for fighting a Jeff Horn. But
he had a belt.
But Boots was doing something right for fighting a Lima. You know what I'm saying?
No, everybody cooked Boots for fighting Lima, bro.
So people, different people ask, different people think different. You know what I'm saying? That's
I ain't see nobody who ain't cook them. You know what I'm saying, for fighting Lima. Everybody was calling them Llama Beam, bro.
I done seen in some comments a nigga said Lima is better than everybody on Bud resume besides Earl Spence and
who said that?
Canelo.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Hold on, y'all. Mayorga, if you come up, you gotta chill, bro. Don't come up there wilding, bro.
Rick, hold on, Rick. Did you just say you seen people say? Hold on, Rich. Did you just say you seen people
You guys
say
are
that.
talking over each other.
Mayorga, man, show some
Okay, my
discipline,
bad.
man. I'm
I'm
gonna
out
give
of
you a
order.
chance,
I'm out of
man.
order.
Putting you up.
Wait, Joseph. Hey, Joseph, you seen that in the
Yeah,
comment, right?
bro. They was bragging that they said he's a top 10 contender. He got the IBO belt. This
Man,
and that. Hey,
I
come on now.
done seen some crazy shit, man.
Yeah,
So I can't really
he not
sit back
lying.
and say that people said something about Lima or this and third. Like people, I can't do that, but I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I see right now that Joe Cordina is one of the best fighters in the world.
Joseph, I know you sensitive right now. I know you sensitive because Devin's in hiding. He's ducking fades out the yin yang. That doesn't give you the right to block me and keep saying my name and typing my
Man,
name and asking
you're not on
me
the topic of conversation, man.
and typing my
You're
name.
not on the
You
topic
don't
of
need to keep
conversation.
throwing my name
Hold on,
around like
Doug.
that,
Hold
bro.
on, Doug.
Straight
Hold on,
up.
Doug.
I can
He's
come up
not on
here
the
and
topic
tell
of
you something,
conversation.
bro. But just because you motherfucking
even
sensitive
blood
about Devin
nobody.
being scary and ducking fades and how he ran
What
from
is he
Ramirez
talking
to duck
about?
fucking Ryan and Rolly, bro. Just
What
because
is
you
he talking
sensitive and your
about?
panties are all in a bundle in a wad over here, you and your
I wouldn't
brother,
even block
your twin
nobody.
brother that chose up, y'all
Hey,
chose up on Devin together, hand in hand over there. We out wearing skirts
Bro,
and
why
shit
he
like
so
Boots
mad?
does. But it's
hold
cool.
on.
Fly
Hold
out.
on, hold on,
It's my
Mayorga.
fault.
Hold
I just
on.
wanted to come say that. There's no need to type my name in the motherfucking chat. I
All
feel
right,
my shit
hold
wrong
on,
enough making
Mayorga.
it.
Hold on,
Fly,
Mayorga.
respect to you, Fly.
Hold
I
on.
wanted to come up here and talk shit to Joseph
Bro, I didn't
and his
tell
faggot
nobody
ass twin
else.
brother.
Hold on,
Salute
Mayorga.
you.
Put
Salute,
the
bro.
shirt back on. Put the shirt
Yo,
back on.
bro, you can't drop the F bomb on the stage like that, bro.
Bro, that nigga
We might
mad
get
as hell.
demonetized, bro.
Hey,
But yo,
Hey,
y'all
talk that
stop,
nigga
yo,
out.
y'all stop timing out Mayorga in the chat, man. He ain't going crazy like that or doing nothing for y'all to be timing him out.
that nigga
He can say
Fly
whatever
got
he wanna.
patience.
He can say whatever he wanna say about Devin, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't
We
timing
trying
him
to be
out
the.
though. I don't know
I
what's going on.
think your brother timing him out probably.
Oh, he mad.
Hey,
So why he
hey,
coming to
y'all know,
me?
y'all
Man,
heard
this
them how
shit
they,
comedy.
Mayorga, if I give you the big wrench, man, don't be timing people out, man. I just give it to you so you won't get timed out. But chill,
hey, but
man.
you know they try to
Y'all
push.
stop timing out Mayorga, man.
Hey,
Hey
look, they
man,
try to
hey,
push.
hold on. How the hell you got cool with this guy, man?
Hey, check this out though.
What Mayorga do, man? He could. Hey, man, he don't gotta like Devin Haney, man.
No,
You know
he
what I'm
be going to
saying?
panel. He going to panel for panel to say racist shit, bro. I don't know how you cool with him.
Hey, he ain't say nothing racist over here yet, so he's
What?
still straight, man.
You don't be
He's
reading the
straight over here.
comments.
I ain't hear him say nothing
Hey
racist
man,
over
what the
here.
fuck? This
This
nigga
nigga
Fly the only
right here,
person that got
Flyer.
crazy
Be,
And
people in the
Mayorga,
chat.
that's my
hey,
guy
Flyer
over
got
there, man. That's my
Flyer
That
got
guy,
nigga ain't
man.
everybody.
that nigga ain't Spanish. He sound like a
Hey,
And
man,
you
we
keep
got
it
all the
White
cash.
man.
misfits over here,
That
man.
And
nigga
that
sound
nigga
like
The
a
don't
white
rabbit
never
boy.
got the gun over here, man. Come
he
on.
don't never hit a link, but that nigga as soon as he got blocked, that nigga quick to hit a link.
No, he
Hey,
hit the
but look,
link
hey,
before. He was wilding out though. I told him to chill. You know what I'm saying? He got to show some discipline. So he came up here with a little bit of
Why he
discipline, but
come
he
at me
dropped the
though?
F bomb though.
That nigga
He
said
come
I'm
at
gonna knock
me.
out both of those brothers.
hey, but look, hey, check this out. Hey, y'all done heard how the tanker maniacs, right? Where they want to cook Shakur about fighting Cordina, but now that Mason fighting Cordina, all of a sudden Cordina a good fight.
Yeah, man. It be crazy, man. They don't keep
Yeah.
the same standards.
Nah, this is standard that I don't like, and this just for all sports and all boxing. And I don't
Here we
like when
go.
people go life and death with someone, and then all of a sudden that another fighter can't beat them. A nigga go life and death with what's his name, Sam Noakes or
Sam Note.
whatever, Sam Noakes, and now all of a sudden, oh he was better than this fighter. He was this, that, and third. He was this, that, just because that
Yeah.
fighter went life and death with that nigga. Come on, man. Like
Sam.
people talking points be crazy, man.
Yeah, they talked about like Sam Noakes like a legend or something.
Like soon as a fighter go life and death with someone,
Yeah, they great. They
I
great
think
now.
Lamont Roach and Shakur fight. Oh, I want to see Lamont Roach fight this or Lamont Roach this and third. Yeah, Lamont Roach like that. He definitely is, but
And according to them, Karen, one of the best fighters
Yeah.
out
yeah,
there.
according to them, Kern Cooper,
Hey,
they want to
Rich.
see him beat Devin Haney. Kern was this. I never forget a nigga told me that Kern was a better fighter than Lomachenko. One of them niggas.
Hey, Rich, why
I
they hyping up Joe Cordina now? Even though
ain't
Hold
never
on.
forget that.
Whoa, Rich. Or what did you just? Maybe I heard what you said.
Man, they done cursed out Boxing Hacker. They done told Boxing Hacker that Kern or one of them niggas had better footwork than Lomachenko. They done crucified Boxing Hacker. I said, damn, for real. So,
okay.
Yeah, I ain't right. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We gotta stop those talking points, man.
Or we gotta keep the same energy, man. Keep the same standards.
Yeah, just like if you don't like a person, just say you don't like that person.
Yeah, but they hyping.
And that, like just say that. Like I ain't gonna never. I don't dislike a motherfucking boxer that much to the point where I just start making them seem like they some shit in the ring. Only people I think that shit in the ring is Barrios and Rolly. And and Conor Ben. Those the worst fighters I ever seen in my life. That people chasing
Conor
around. Conor Ben, Rolly, and
don't say Teofimo Lopez.
No, Conor Ben, Rolly, and Barrios. Yeah, them three niggas,
Barrios
man,
is trash.
Ass, man. They shit.
Yo, what they say? They said something. They said Barrios. They said Mario Barrios is better than Conor Ben. Yo.
I don't know, man. He might be.
Well, he just
no, Ben not trash like that, bro. He not trash like that.
Considered the worst freaking fighter.
He just went life and death with a 37-year-old.
I don't see this the thing. I don't think Regis is trash, man. I don't think Regis is trash.
We're not. Hold on. I'm not saying Regis trash. I'm saying Regis is old. Is old and shot. He had one leg.
Yeah, Regis was hurt. If Regis wasn't hurt, I think Regis would have probably put him down, bro. That's what I think. I think Regis would have put him down.
If Regis was at his best, he beats Conor Ben.
And that's
that's what I'm saying. Regis had all those injuries, man. I wish he didn't have all those injuries. He said Regis had all these injuries and everything, man.
See, look at the
excuses.
I gotta give him the excuses, John, but he had injuries, bro.
The aircraft carrier, he always hyping up.
Man, Conor Ben the worst. Conor Ben. I don't know who will win, Conor Ben or Paul Malignaggi.
Hey, you know what I don't like, bro? I don't like the fact that Regis said he was scared to death.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, come on, bro. That don't sound good. You can't say that, man. You a fighter. You can't say you was scared to death, man. But I understand what he meant. He said he had injuries, so he ain't want his injuries, to reactivate or whatever he was saying. I think that's what he meant. He wasn't scared to death. Don't say that, man. Like you looking bad out here, man.
Yeah, man. Them niggas, some of the worst fighters I ever seen in my life, man. I'm like, damn.
Regis was catching Conor Ben though with that. He was catching him.
He damn sure was.
I feel like if he was full power, he would probably have hurt Conor Ben.
He was full power.
I like Conor Ben when he was on
gaslighting us right now.
No, he had a hand injury.
No, what I'm saying
Conor Ben was on them eggs.
He said he's eating steak every day.
If he was in his prime and Conor Ben in his prime, Conor Ben couldn't touch him. Like
who?
Like Regis Prograis. If they both in their prime, if they fought when Regis Prograis was in his prime and Conor Ben's in his prime, Regis Prograis would have won that fight easy.
I think what I think about Regis though is I think Regis been fighting like that his whole career. I don't think nothing would change. I think at 40 years old he is still fight the same. I don't think that
maybe, but I still think he'd do it better. Like I still think his reflexes would have been better. Like I think he would have been
might have well, but he never was a skillful fighter for us to say some shit.
Yeah,
like
but
that. He got like he a regular. He like
not skillful either. So Regis Prograis is like when it comes to the two of them, Regis Prograis is still above him in boxing skill. Like if you're gonna like. Yeah, Conor Ben is worse than Regis is. However bad you think Regis is, Conor Ben's 10 times worse.
Conor Ben on the eggs was explosive though.
Yeah,
Conor.
Look, hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's what we're not gonna do.
Man,
hold on, you guys. Hold on.
Like
we have to stop. Hold on, right quick. Hold on. You guys have to stop attacking Conor Ben like this. Did he beat Regis?
What?
Listen to what I'm
I
saying.
think
Did
any
he beat
champion
Regis?
at 126
Yes
to
or yes or no question.
147
Listen to what I'm
could beat up
saying.
Conor
Did he beat
Ben.
Regis?
Yes.
Did he beat Regis?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Washed up
So
Regis.
therefore, stop making it seem like he's such a scrub. Yes, he could be food to these other fighters, but at the same token, that don't mean that they're gonna fight. They're gonna beat him when they get in the ring.
I think
Now, I will say,
I also don't
wait,
compare.
hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, Jay.
Him and Rolly would have a good match.
Hey, hold on, Jay. Hold on, Jay. Hey, hold on, Jay. Let me respond to that. I think that any fight at 126 to 147 could beat up Conor Ben. Any champion.
Man,
from
Now, I think Conor
126 to
Ben beat Ryan
147.
Garcia, man.
You're
I think
trolling
he's
right
gonna beat
now.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, nigga, some
They
trash.
don't even need to drug test them. Just there's no drug test. Let Conor Ben and Ryan fight. Let them both pop dirty.
Man, I got Conor Ben getting his ass beat on for 12 rounds straight. It's gonna look like
Ryan
Garcia versus.
gonna be right, man. Ryan garbage, man.
Yeah, he garbage, but I think Conor Ben more garbage.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's gonna be.
It's gonna take.
Yeah,
it's gonna take another.
That's why I said.
That might make it a good fight.
That's why I said you gotta take your feelings out of this, man. I think Ryan. I think Conor Ben just ass, man. I don't think he could beat no champion from 135 to 147. No champion.
Against Rolly.
So who Ryan Garcia should fight then?
He should fight Devin.
It should be only one fight, Devin, man.
Or Rolly Romero, right?
Or
he got to fight
Shakur.
Devin or Rolly.
Listen, or
Devin
Shakur.
or Rolly.
Because he's called Shakur. He said he'll fight Shakur at 144. He said I'll fight him at 140. Then he backtracked and said 144. Then he said, nah, man, I'm moving up at 147. He need to come up there and fight me there. So he need to fight Shakur too.
Are you know he's not going to
man, come on, man.
He don't need to fight Shakur because Shakur not up there.
You know he ain't going down there.
I'm a Shakur fan. I feel like Ryan need to fight Devin or Rolly. I feel like he definitely need to get that back with Rolly or something. It's funny because I heard somebody say that Ryan don't duck no fights. He'll fight anybody, but he's scared to get that rematch with Rolly.
And Devin.
Get that rematch with him.
But that's De La Hoya moving Ryan too, though. That's De La Hoya, man.
I think he literally scared of him because Ryan got to
get Ryan
got an unfiltered mouth, so he don't sit back and say Rolly name at all.
But I'm saying he gonna get Ryan one title defense, and then they gonna take a tough fight.
What I'm saying to you is this: Ryan don't say Rolly name at all, even if he is.
Yeah, he's scared.
Even if he is trying to duck Rolly, like I could, like you got fighters that's ducking somebody, they still try to say their name and look like they not ducking. He let it be known through his actions, his words, and everything that he what he stand by, that he don't want no smoke with Rolly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it got nothing to do with Oscar De La Hoya. He got shit to do with that, man. He's scared of him.
Hey, we missing like 15 likes, man. Y'all smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. But yeah, I think he definitely need to fight Devin or Rolly Romero. I mean, I don't want to see him fight Rolly before Devin, but I feel like Rolly Romero probably do got the more rights to the fight because he beat him already. But at this point, for Rolly Romero to call him out, it's like he being a bully because Ryan Garcia don't mention him at all, like you said.
I think Rolly and Ryan lose their
can...
next fight, bro. They're gonna lose their next fight.
Yeah, that's why I want him to fight Devin before he lose, man. I want him to fight Devin. Ryan need to fight Devin right now. Neither one of them got to fight right now.
Flyer just admitted he cooked this up. He just admitted that Devin's gonna lose.
No, he said Rolly and Ryan gonna lose their next fight.
Did you hear what he said?
Rolly
This
and
nigga,
Ryan, they gonna lose their next fight, bro.
You don't be listening at all. This nigga just be waiting to
He just be reaching for a win like Dow Sim.
Hey, I agree with you on that. Hey, Rich, I agree with you on that, man. I think if Rolly fight any nigga at 147, he gonna lose. Besides Ryan, I don't know. That fight might. I don't know how that fight gonna go. But
that's why they did what they did, man. He ain't want to fight Giasov.
Yeah, I
Soft was
think
gonna beat him.
I was waiting to bet somebody. I was waiting to bet one of these hop-ons, man. I was waiting to bet one of them niggas, man, with Rolly or Giasol, Rolly and Devin Haney. I know somebody was gonna jump out there and try to like feel.
Hey, 2 cents was saying that Rolly was gonna beat Devin.
Hey, listen, I know somebody was gonna try to jump out there. They know Rolly was gonna lose, but they can't seem like they you know what I'm saying, on the panel. So they would have took that bet. They would have definitely took
And then they took it too far in one of them panels. They said Rolly Romero resume was better than Devin's.
Oh my God. No.
Tommy Hill was there. He know what I'm talking about. That's why he laughing.
I remember
they was up there talking about Rolly Romero resume better than Devin. I said, yo, you agree with this, man?
Hey, listen. Hey, when the fuck have somebody, and when the fuck you put people on your resume that you lose to? Like, you consider your resume
exactly. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said, yo.
Man,
I said that don't count. They still my he fought Tank. I said, yo, that don't count. He lost. Y'all count people who
There's a
lost.
lot of niggas that lost a good fighter.
Hey, listen. Hey, Fly. This ain't got nothing to do with 2 cents on none of them. I was on another girl panel, and they try to say, I don't know if this true. Can y'all please? We can argue about this. Do Frank Martin got a better resume than Keyshawn?
Frank Martin and Keyshawn. Hell no.
They try to make it seem like I was crazy for saying that Keyshawn got a better resume.
You gotta understand, man. Some fighters are known because of who they lost to, not because of what they done in the sport.
That don't make your resume good, though.
Exactly. That don't make your resume good because you lost to a nigga.
That don't make your resume good because you lost. I'm talking about the wins.
Yeah, they count the losses too.
We not sitting back talking about Buffalo Bills got a better resume than
New
Orleans Saints. Buffalo Bills, they lost 3 times.
If they fight or beat somebody, that fighter that they beat, their wins get added onto onto their favorite fighter wins too. I'm like, come on, man, you don't get no credit for nobody else's work, man.
If that's the case, Kambosos got a good resume.
Look, you guys do realize that when it came to Kambosos, I'm glad you mentioned Kambosos.
That's true. That's true.
When Kambosos became undisputed, you guys do remember that Shakur did
Kambosos
try
ain't
to
become undisputed. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
But people be saying that. I don't know why they say that. They be acting like Kambosos were undisputed.
Kambosos he wasn't never undisputed. Where you get that one from? You been on one of them panels where you be on the Twilight Zone over there, though.
That's what they be saying.
Yo, I be in the Twilight. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone when I jump on some of these panels. They be saying some outrageous stuff. They be talking about Kambosos was undisputed, T.O. was undisputed. No, it's crazy. T.O. was undisputed at 140. I'm like, how? Like,
well, his is rare.
Man, you know, man,
Look, he was about to defend it. You heard him?
I know I'm on a messed up. I know I'm on a messed up panel when majority of people agree with that Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney fan square. That's why I know I'm somewhere fucked up. I'm like, oh yeah, it's
when they be trying to say he got set up. When they say he got set up
this time, it's fucked up at this time.
And if y'all are going to ignore that,
I wouldn't say it's a fucked up panel. I'd be like, it's fucked up at this time when everybody just agreeing with it.
I can ignore the one.
Yo, who was that? Sound like they on the moon talking to something. What the hell?
And you know why he sounds so far away? Because he was talking all that bullshit.
Who was that? I need to turn their mic up. Who that?
That was
Jay. Let me turn this mic up so we can hear him, man. We can't hear him.
I was saying that, it doesn't count as cheating when the other person was working with a known cheater that gets you away for drug testing or whatever. Like, that gets you off of, like, Victor Conte went to jail for that.
Hey, we got one right here, Rich.
Hey, Jay, that's Jay. You got your license on that's you?
Huh?
Yeah. You got your license with your address and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why,
And that
bro?
nigga don't care about nothing.
Why, bro?
Man, you look like a fed nigga.
That's not him, bro.
No,
That ain't him. That's fake. I know it's fake.
You think I have someone else's driver's? Well, actually, I do, but still.
No, but why you think that though, bro?
Why would you got your address though?
How do I think what? What did I say?
Why do you think that it don't count if he cheat? It just because Devin Haney was training with somebody
that shit
who
out,
helped
man.
people.
Block that shit out. That's crazy.
The fact, first of all, I don't really believe Ryan. Like, I believe that the shit was cross contamination or whatever. So I don't really believe Ryan ever was cheating. I don't care about the downs because Devin agreed to that. And
wait, hold on! Don't speed past that part right there. You said you think that it was cross contamination.
Yes.
So Ryan submitted some supplements though.
Yeah, but and they came back and said where the supplements came from. It was cross contamination in the
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, listen. The whole lot came back. Listen. The whole lot came back clean. That's why Ryan Garcia and them switched their argument to try to say that Scooter set them up.
No,
because the whole lot came back clean.
They did find that the place where Ryan like that makes that supplement that Ryan turned in or whatever.
No, it was clean. No, it was clean. It was
find that it was cross contamination in that.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Where you get that lie from? Where you get that lie from, bro? It came back clean.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
No, the lot came back clean. That's why Ryan himself say that Scooter. They say that Scooter. They say that they got the stuff from Scooter because the whole lot came back clean, bro.
Then they say Zab Zuda set them up. They said a whole lot of shit, bro.
They said it wasn't. They said it wasn't cross contamination. That's why he tried to say Scooter set him up.
To tell me the day before the fight and the day after the fight he started doing it. Like that's just
no. Listen. Ryan and his team say that they say that they got the supplement from a guy that they said they got the supplement from Scooter, a guy that's they claim was sent by Devin Haney's team or whatever, who was cool with their team. So that's what they say. They don't say that's not cross contamination, bro.
It's just not legit. Okay, when you put no Victor Conte in your team, like I just don't care about the billion.
Bro, you just said that he proved cross contamination when he did it. Where are you getting your information from?
I don't care about the goddamn shit. All right,
he don't care. That's
I just don't. Right?
You don't care.
Like, 1 billion over gram of eye strain does not stop you from getting hit with left hooks all night long.
This is what I gotta tell you. Stop spreading rumors that he got the cross contamination proven.
I'm gonna spread that shit all the time since y'all are spreading bullshit on y'all end. I will say whatever the fuck I want.
Hey, he gonna openly lie. We understand it now.
Freedom of speech. And I'm telling you,
I think I'm gonna turn his mic back down.
Yeah, turn it back down, bro. He just admitted that he gonna openly lie.
I'm telling you,
but
y'all are full of shit.
You ain't told no truth. So where did you get your facts from that he proved that it was cross contamination?
No, I think he was drinking the Kool-Aid. Let's move on, y'all. We ain't going.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let him die on that hill, y'all.
Yeah,
let him stay on that hill by himself.
Y'all can move on.
Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on.
He just openly lied, though.
Let's move
on.
So but I do think whoever win between Boots and Xander, Devin should call them out. Whoever win, call the motherfuckers out.
Well, I agree with that if he don't get the Ryan Garcia fight or get one of these fights at 147. If nobody ain't trying to fight him at 147, because that's the only reason why he was even entertaining fighting Xander Zayas, because nobody at 147 was trying to fight him, and then the PBC came out of nowhere with that fake offer or whatever.
He could make a fight with Ryan. He could make a fight with Rolly. Didn't he want to
fight exactly.
Like Devin ducks everybody.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, he on one, man. He on one.
Yeah, he on one, bro. He on one. But anyway, man, if Boots, I was gonna say if Boots beats Xander, I think Boots should try to unify for sure. But if Devin can't get no fight at 147, yeah, I think he should move up, and challenge Boots for them those 2 belts. Just like Xander. What's the difference?
Y'all remember a lot of people say that is it too early for Xander, right? I remember when Crawford first moved to 147, when he told Spence he was gonna stop him. And you remember Crawford was still small, and Errol Spence was big. He was fat faced. I said then, Errol, get Crawford now while he's small. Well, when I look at Xander and Boots, if you give Boots 2 more fights, you ain't gonna be able to deal with Boots. If you're gonna get him now. Take your chance now while Boots still getting acclimated to 154. It don't mean you're gonna win, but this is your best opportunity to catch him now. Don't let him get there 2 more fights. He gonna be too much by then.
You know something though? You know what's something too rich? I think that the night of the fight, Boots and him gonna be the same size, bro.
They probably is, but he still ain't had a real fight at 154 yet, though. He had 1 round with Lima, and even in that 1 round, he got caught 1 time. So it's still gonna be a new fight for him.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
so what
I
you
think
saying,
it's
Too
levels.
Rich? You trying to bet on that?
Nah, I favor Boots to win. I
He
favor
ain't
Boots
that
to
crazy.
win. Yeah, I favor Boots to win, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying, catch him now. Old school fighter catch you early, bro. They don't let you get acclimated. They catch you early. All I'm saying, catch them early. You see what I'm saying? You might catch them cold.
Hey,
We
man,
don't know. I
that's
favor Boots to win, but I'm just saying, it still got to fight. We got to prove it.
Hey, man, that's why I was saying the Frank Martin. I wasn't mad at the Frank Martin fight when Tank fought Frank Martin, because I was saying the same thing. Tank need to get him early before he really become a problem, because he has some momentum.
That
He
nigga,
get some
I ain't gonna
momentum.
lie to you.
Hey, same thing with Floyd and
Wait.
Canelo. Floyd caught Canelo early.
Frank Martin is another Regis, man. Them type of niggas skills don't get nowhere better. They just stay at
They
the
both
same.
started late.
They gonna stay at the
started late.
same place. They gonna be staying at the same place for the rest of their career, man.
You don't agree he was doing good before he ran into
That nigga would
Tank?
never
But
get
Regis
better,
was
man.
a champion,
That
though.
nigga,
Frank Martin might not never become a champion.
wherever Frank Martin was at when he fought Tank or fought the one guy they just fought that Keyshawn about to fight, that's where his level at. It don't get no higher, it don't get no lower. That's just where he at.
All right.
Yeah. He like his shit. You know how fighters get better.
His fight before that, though, he showed out, though.
You know how fighters get better. They adjust. They do this and third. He is not one of those fighters.
His fight before that, he showed out, though.
Yeah, man. Come on, get up. Come on, man.
Frank just started late, man. You can't do nothing about it.
That's what I'm trying to. But that's
Bartholomew, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what
they
I'm
don't
trying to
take
say.
punches well, bro.
A nigga like Schofield. I mean, I ain't gonna say Schofield, but a nigga like Abdullah Mason is going to get better. It's going to potentially get better. Same with probably Xander. These niggas talent already exceeded their potential level, man. A nigga like Frank Martin, a nigga like Regis, them niggas ain't getting nowhere near better or nowhere near. They just gonna be that. They gonna just be who they is. So accept them for who they is.
Hey, Rich, when you just mentioned them two, you mentioned Floyd Schofield, and then you mentioned Abdullah Mason. I know you wasn't talking about a matchup between the two, but what you think about a matchup between the two? Because Floyd Schofield, I think the Schofields believe that they got Abdullah Mason number. At least that's what they be trying to say.
I think that the only fight that his dad will try to put him in is a fight that like Floyd Schofield would lose to, so they could have an excuse, so they could feel like that they could be another Canelo, and they could have an excuse to be like, oh yeah, sometimes you gotta lose to the best. I feel like they ain't gonna put him inside there with Abdullah Mason this early, because if they lose, there's someone
they
that's
was
like
calling for it though. They was calling for
man, that shit fake. If they
it's
lose
fake.
to someone like they contemporary, like literally Abdullah Mason, they know that their career could just go down. But if they lose to a Shakur or Tank, what we gonna say? Oh man, at least he fought them niggas. He was young. You know what I'm saying? That's all we gonna say. So I feel like that's those fights. That's why he keep calling for those fights. But he ain't gonna be calling for none of them young niggas that them weight classes, man. Nah.
But hey, I'm gonna say this though, man. I ain't gonna even tell no. I'm a Shakur guy and everything, but I was giving Floyd Schofield a half a chance against Shakur to be reckless enough. Because when you gonna get outboxed, you gotta be reckless against a boxer. You gotta be reckless. Like go in there and try to destroy the motherfucker. You like don't try to outbox him, just try to destroy him. I gave Floyd Schofield a half a chance that if he can make that fight reckless, he might got a shot. But I got Floyd Schofield over Abdullah, man. I got Schofield, bro.
Nah. See,
I think
too rich.
Was gonna get
too rich.
Hey,
wait. Hey, hold on, Jay. Hold on, just real quick. Hey, see, too rich. You sound like one of them niggas, man. You sound like one of them niggas, man.
I got Schofield, man. I saw the sparring.
You like
the other version of them niggas, caught man. Abdullah a couple times in that sparring.
You don't like.
No, Abdullah was catching him in the sparring more than he was catching Abdullah, though.
Man, but you say Abdullah chin is suspect, bro. You get dropped twice by a cab driver and chicken leg one time. Your chin is suspect, bro.
Schofield chin suspect too, ain't it?
Okay, so I'm saying I'm betting that Schofield reckless enough.
Listen,
come on now,
yo, in that sparring, didn't Schofield take a knee in that sparring?
Hey, Fly.
That's what they say. I'm talking about the clip they showed. You know, they ain't showed but one round. You know what I'm saying?
No, they showed the clip where he took the knee too.
Hey, Fly.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Hey, we only got two niggas that's like 100 of them niggas over here. We got Boxer Hacker. We got Too Rich, man.
No, you forgot about Blue Hustle, man.
Oh, okay. We got Boxer
You can't put me in there, my niggas.
We only got 3, man. They got 100
Flyer.
niggas, man.
Put your shirt back on, Blue, man.
Moving.
Hey, check this out.
Flyer be gaslighting, moving the
I
goalposts,
posted
making up
something on
stuff.
Schofield way before they were talking about Abdullah and all that I had Schofield as my dark horse, bro.
This nigga don't like. How you don't like Abdullah Mason?
Cool, bro. When guys
you
is
know
cool,
why you
they
don't
go
like
out
him though, man.
Who don't win after Schofield? Who went after Schofield? Just tell me that. Which one of those top guys went after Schofield? See, I look at shit like that. Why y'all ain't going to step on him if he's so bad? Go step on him. Ain't none of them niggas going after him.
Shakur tried to step on him.
Shakur was the only one nigga was gonna do it.
But you know, I think Abdullah Mason reached out to him trying to fight him. Abdullah Mason is seen.
Yeah, but like you say, Floyd Schofield dad is trying to move him in a certain way. So I do agree with you. He'd rather put him in a big fight than put him in a fight with a contemporary. I agree with that. That's how most of these niggas moving. That's how they moving.
Nah, because I keep hearing them saying that. Like I keep hearing the dad keep saying, man, we want to challenge. If he lose, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But we just want to challenge. So I don't think that they'll try to put him in there. Abdullah. I'm willing to come back though if he do fight Abdullah. Wait. If he do come back and fight, Abdullah Mason Too Rich, you know you gotta put your money where your mouth is on that one.
I will favor Abdullah, but I give Schofield a chance. Bro.
Nah.
He willing to get beat up to get his shot off, bro. He willing to get beat up to get his shot off, and I do think he can crack. We
saw Floyd Schofield go through some adversity too, man. Don't forget that he had his moment before Abdullah Mason did.
I saw Mason get dropped twice in chicken leg, bro, by a cab driver. That's all I'm saying. That's true too. So they about on the same level, if you ask me.
But we saw the same thing happen to Bud, and Bud got up and did what?
He ain't never went down, bro. What you talking about, man? That's blasphemy.
No, I'm saying we saw. No, I'm talking about the chicken leg part. We saw Gamboa do that to Bud, and then Bud got him, right?
Ain't that what people said for years?
And you said Bud never went down. We saw Mean Machine put Bud down.
Man, we ain't see no Mean Machine put him down.
Yes, we did. And then Mean Machine did the same thing to Virgil.
Come on, man.
Then Mean Machine did the same thing to Virgil Ortiz.
Play the clip. We can look at it and judge it. We can look at the clip and
Bud took a knee, bro.
Man, I done heard. Come on, man. I'm getting tired talking about Bud. I done heard earlier today that Bud ain't fighting nobody. He was the shittiest boxer that ever lived on earth.
Yeah, they got him.
I done heard it earlier. Like I'm not trying to keep hearing about Bud, man.
Shit, bro. They hurt, man. They in pain over that
I agree, bro. In the alternate universe, So, no, I'm just
The
playing.
hate be real on Bud, man. Bud. I just saw on Bud Instagram that he's in Australia right now with his family, and niggas saying that he's sparring with Xander's ass, man.
That part of lie, he ain't helping Xander Zayas.
Man, that nigga. If you look at that man Instagram, he it's like he just traveling different countries every other day. It's like he trying to visit every country.
Did Bud come out and deny it though, bro? That did that, man.
Nah.
So that's AI? You saying that's an AI video?
Yeah, they say it was an AI channel that did that sparring shit, whatever.
Yeah, man. Look at that man Instagram. Like every day he going to a new country, man. He ain't. Come on, man. I done heard Bud name too many times for a retired fighter.
Hey, look, and I think that's diabolical because what they're doing is hurting the fact of going against Boots, and that's why I said that earlier on the panel. I said that is really disrespectful to Boots, because the simple fact is y'all making it look like they going out like Bud is in his retirement worried about Boots, and he's not, and that's sad. So it's a disrespect to both fighters.
But I will say this, man. Watch when somebody get 3 belts. I believe Bud gonna come back. He got one fight in him, bro. He got one fight in him. I think he watching to see what the highs shake out. I wouldn't be surprised to see him come back.
Man, I don't think Bud coming back because he already done put his when he said that shit. When he
I'm
already
never surprised when any fighter comes back.
Man, when he said that shit about you ain't got no type of respect for yourself, I feel like the only way he gonna come back if he fight like a Jake Paul, and that's not coming back.
I think he get a chance to get another undisputed.
No, if he
man,
come
I
back,
wouldn't be surprised.
He was talking about money though. If it's a chance that he could get undisputed, I think that's different.
Yeah.
Not saying that he would come back, but I think that's different from the statement that he put out. You know, when
I would say I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I would say. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm saying. Because I think what the weight class might matter too. You know what I mean?
Man, I hope he come. I hope somebody get 3 belts or 4 belts and he come back and take it so these niggas can cry some more. I
only see him going to
because they try to say he strategically got the belts.
Man,
and he an opportunist and all of that.
That's like you telling a nigga, man, yeah, man, why you wait till all them niggas get $1 million and then you want to rob them? Why you didn't want to rob them when they only had $100? Nigga, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up, man. You sound crazy, nigga. Because I want to, nigga. That's crazy. That's like the most craziest thing. Why like what the fuck else? Why wouldn't I want to take it?
Hey, they
y'all think he the best fighter? He got all those belts. All right, I'm gonna take all those belts from him.
Hey, look, they kicked me out of Dean panel today, right? Earlier today. And
oh man, on that note, I'm about to go chase some Z's, man. I don't want us to start talking about what happened on nobody else's panel like that, whatever. This person took me off, and this person did that.
About that. I'm just saying. Let me just say what I was saying about Crawford.
I don't want nobody crying on my shoulder tonight, man.
No, I'm just talking about Crawford. I'm just saying what I said was.
Get yourself together, bro.
What you say, man?
When Errol said that he was cleaning up his side of the street. I'm just talking about. I said when Errol said he was cleaning up his side of the street.
Yeah, man, that's an honor when you get kicked off the panel, bro. You should. That's an honor, bro. You got your stripes, man. You can come. You almost eligible to join the Hanos clan, bro.
Nigga,
you gotta tell him, man, be humble, man.
Nigga, I go over there.
Keep your head up, nigga.
Don't bother me.
You almost eligible to join the clan, bro.
Nah, that
they show you the emblem, bro.
I go
be all you can be, bro. Get kicked off the panel, bro. Keep your dignity, man. Don't when they say you say it again and I'm kicking you off. Say it again, bro. Go ahead and get kicked off the panel, bro, because it ain't worth it, man. Don't pull no punches with these guys, man. Gotta keep your foot on their neck, man.
Y'all know I ain't. Shit.
Let people like Blue come back over and say, hey, you got cooked, man. You got cooked.
You know, the sad thing about it is you
But
really
no,
believe
man, I'm
what you're
about to catch
saying.
some Z's though, y'all. I appreciate
You
everybody
really
for
believe
coming
what you're
through,
saying,
man.
bro.
Safe, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe.
Later.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jay,
salute to
man.
everybody
Jay,
who was on the
Jay,
panel, man. You too, Blue,
take your
man.
laces off that shit. Take your laces off, man.
Yeah, you draw them, bro. He got his. That's a fake license, man. It can't be. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. But yeah, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Even you too, Blue, man. Put your shirt back on here. Go right here, man. I got your shirt. You know what I mean? Got a shirt for you to put on. I appreciate everybody who sent the super chats. My guy here for boxing and Big Dog Willie in the super chat and everything, and all the people who was on the panel who blessed the panel, who made this possible. You know what I mean? I'll be back next day. Inshallah, I'm gonna try to come earlier tomorrow, and we still late with it. It's almost 2:00 in the morning over here. But on that note, man, I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna chase these Z's, man. Salute.